They're a 2-0 count. Right down the middle, he takes it. Takes
All
the extra
right.
pitch to be able to
All
track it.
Sharply hit and through the right side.
That'll get a run in.
For an RBI
Damn, it's going to, as soon as I turn the game on, I'm cursed. It's 1-0 White Sox. That sucks.
That hurts.
Grandal has an RBI single. No, not bad.
Down and in. He turned it over.
I figured once he got to second, he'd score at some point this inning. So 1-0 White Sox. Now up is Goodwin.
Didn't cut enough.
He was quite good against us last time we played the White Sox. So I'm getting my stream up so I can see you now. All right.
Here's Brian Goodwin.
What up, Kenny? What's your you got a major sunburn? That sucks, Space. What up, Paul?
Kirk Gibson, Tony La Russa.
I don't know if he'd call us friends.
No shit, it's a commercial.
We compete. And I mean, he is.
All right, let's see how this sounds. Hopefully it sounds good.
Tony, this is my GM. He'd fire me.
All right.
He's going to get me for that home run I hit.
All right, sounds really good.
Yeah, he's true. No, he's a heck of a manager. Amazing what he's accomplished and what he continues to try and do.
Yeah, you don't chalk up that many wins without knowing what you're doing, right?
He knows what's going on, and a real good friend of Jim.
All right.
He used to talk daily.
It'll be a 1-1 count for Goodwin, sorry.
1-1 to Goodwin. Up high.
2-1.
Last time Chicago was in town, Tony La Russa and Jim Leland sat for a long time before anyone was allowed into the ballpark, sitting in the first row just talking about life and baseball, and pretty fun to watch two legendary managers and their friendship.
That'll be inside 3-1.
3-1 to Brian Goodwin. Now a 21-pitch inning for Casey Mize.
Yeah, this is where you got to.
Not exactly an ideal start.
Got to slow down a little bit. Try and get that early out.
A drive to left center field.
That's going to be down. It might score a run.
All the way to the wall.
Yeah, that'll get a run in. It'll be 2-0, and that'll be a double.
He's got an RBI.
Or a triple.
Make it 2-0 Chicago.
Jeesh. Not a good start. That's why you got to throw strikes. When you get down 3-1, you end up throwing a pitch like that. The guy just clobbers it.
Sinker down over the plate. You can see Goodwin just go right down, goes that way with it. The little bobble there. That picked up between Daz and Badu. Allows Chicago to pick up another run. I think both those hits were on sinkers.
Looks like the sinker is a little bit of an easy pitch to hit for the White Sox tonight.
Two out hits for a couple of runs.
Now here's Andrew Vaughn. 50 hits on the year for Andrew Vaughn, 6th most among American League rookies. Off speed is in there to make it 1-1.
Big boy got some pop, so you don't want to hit.
1-1 now. 2-0 White Sox lead here in the top of the first. Runner at third, 2 away.
On the year for Andrew Vaughn. Came out
Excuse
of
me.
California as a hitter, where he played at the University of Cal. Career .374 hitter with 50 home runs.
All right, there we go.
To quickly ascend to the majors.
Here's Vaughn. That'll be 2-2.
University of Cal, Berkeley. Skipper Bob Melvin, I believe, went to that Cal.
Golden Spikes Award winner, 2018, the equivalent of the Heisman in college baseball.
Here's the 2-2.
The 2-2 on the ground is short.
Should be the third out of the inning, and it is. White Sox get 2, though. We'll go to the bottom of the first. White Sox lead 2-0. Who would it be? Badu, Scope, and Grossman to lead it off. Badu, Scope, and Grossman. Bottom of the first coming up, it'll be Badu, Scope, Grossman. The rest of the lineup is Badu, Scope, Grossman, Cabrera, Candelario, Cameron, Harold Castro, Willie Castro, and then Rogers. So pretty typical lineup. But Badu, Scope, and Grossman to lead her off. 1-0 White Sox lead. Or 2-0, sorry. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Bottom of the first. Well, at least we get last at-bats if they're needed, right? I'm calling a walk-off on this game. Maybe. Anyway, commercial break. How's everybody doing? Hopefully quite well. I haven't looked at this yet. I'm looking at the times of the games in this series. You see the rest of the schedule? Orioles, Twins, Royals, Rangers, Twins, Rangers. We got such an easy schedule next. See, tomorrow at 4 and and Sunday at 1. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this game tomorrow. We'll see, though. All just depends on what I'm doing. But how, yeah. Bottom of the first coming up, it'll be Badu, Scope, and Grossman. Kind of just waiting for it to kick back on at this point.
Casey Mize, now it's the Tigers' turn to try and answer on this Friday night. Here's their batting order. Akil Baddoo is in the leadoff spot for the 8th time this year. He's batting .321 in the previous 7 games at the leadoff spot. Miguel Cabrera is batting cleanup, .329 in June. And Jake Rogers is batting 9th, 8 hits in his last 8 games.
Tigers, or the White Sox send Lance Lynn.
Oh, shit. It's Lance Lynn pitching, though. With his 9.9 whip and his 190 average, a 2.06 ERA, 90 strikeouts and 23 walks. He's pretty good. So, and I feel like we've not played well against him all year. So, just more things to think about.
7-3 for Chicago, throwing very well.
Strike one to Badu.
And he will get after you. He will not back down either. His 2.06 ERA is second in the American League.
Hold on a second.
Akil Baddoo facing him for just the second time in his young career.
What up, Daniel? What up, Dragon?
Going the other way.
That sounds good. Go Tigers.
Yeah,
I figured it. That's weird. It wasn't showing messages.
Going?
What's up, guys? Sorry about that. Messages weren't showing up. But what's up, guys? What up, Dragons? Daniel. Audio's good. It sounds good. I figured something was weird. Let's see if you guys can come back and win this. White Sox are like on a fight. Yeah, you guys just swept the Twins, so
Chicago White Sox starting defense brought to you by Mary Grove Awnings.
It's always a plus.
Adam Eaton is in right field for the first time since June 14th.
Can someone say something so I know if it's if you can? Okay, we're good. What up, Clayton?
And Yasmani Grandal.
Tigers get a leadoff hit.
For the 13th
All
time
right.
15 starts.
One on, nobody out.
Always like it when
what
you
up,
get
Kevin?
the leadoff guy on, especially after you've had a couple of runs scored against you. Badu, 10 out of 12.
But thank you, audio.
Loves to run.
Yeah, and a base stealing threat. You love that about him, don't you?
Yeah, and we could like make a serious run here. Yeah, we've been running up, Dragons.
Ways of being productive.
We had another good 2 months. We finished 500 in back-to-back, or better. We finished over 500 the last 2 months. Since May 7th, we're a pretty decent team actually. But yeah, the month of April really kind of doomed the season, as everybody says. But it's like that happens.
Side 1-1 to Jonathan Scope. You sat down to Akil Baddoo today. You had a chance to talk with him about a lot of.
It's like, yeah, 10
topics,
different wins, and 10 more wins,
How
maybe
does
hell
he
even
remind you
8, 9 more wins. We're at
young Kirk
500.
Gibson
You know what I mean?
in running the bases.
He's pretty sharp.
What's up, Nathan?
Raw. But
So I don't know, like a much better April. It's a different season, but
really a soft-spoken guy.
2-1.
Great answers. There's a sign right there, or it may not be a sign. That could be yes, green light, or hold.
So confused about people. Astros score 7 runs and lose. Our offense isn't good enough. 3 days later, offense scores 7 runs again. Astros.
His tools. His legs.
Yeah, that's weird. It's a weird sentiment. That would be mixed messaging from fan bases. 2-2 for Scope now. 1 on and nobody out. Bottom of the first. 2-0 Sox lead.
The Tigers and Akil Baddoo. I'm not going to forget about you. Many pitchers do that.
About the same. Just watching some baseball.
They don't throw a strike. They don't even get a swing and chase strike.
Scope fouls
it away. 2-2 it remains.
Jonathan Scope 5 for 12 with a double in the series against Cleveland. Very, very productive June. among the best in all of baseball in terms of average and home runs.
2-2 count. Let's see what they give to Scope here. And he fouls
To right
another one
field.
off.
But foul.
2-2 it remains. Yeah, the Yankees are having a bad season, man. And it just seems to get worse and worse for them at like every turn. Seems like ever since we swept them, their season collapsed.
That's not necessarily Kyle
The Yankees
Schwarber
suck like your
territory,
girlfriend. Well, that's good then.
but it's pretty darn good.
So you know that Baddoo wants to run. He doesn't run on the first pitch.
I already screenshotted what you said, Nathan. You're gonna get canceled on
Good
Twitter,
jump
dude.
there.
Scope strikes out, and Gibby had a chance to do
Hashtag
just
Nathan
that. Talk to Akil
Fogarty
Baddoo.
is over
His
party.
mindset, his thought process when he gets to first base.
So
He called his
Vaughn
girlfriend a
just
fat bitch.
kinda played us out
Hashtag
a little bit.
Nathan
You
is
just got
over
on
party.
base in that situation. You're getting off. What are you?
You're canceled,
what are
dude.
you
How's that
mentally
feel?
saying?
And force him to use his move, to see his best move, to see what he has. Now go
We're
from
in the
there.
canceling business
And
now
then
on
now
this
let's see
stream.
his
We're gonna
move
cancel
and let's see
anybody
the
who's a
catcher
shithead tonight.
That's catching for that particular game. And then I make my
Don't
move.
matter. You're
Yeah,
canceled,
what are some
bro.
of the keys you look for? Like,
Usually the big thing I learned from Georgie are
Good luck in
our
life.
bench coaches looking for a good pitch to run on. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it does matter. You're
to-
canceled, buddy.
I have good speed. Let my speed take over. But don't get
1-0 count for Grossman. 1 away here. Runner at first, bottom of the first.
And we've seen that time and time again.
Lance Lynn really quick right now. You're going to watch. He's focusing.
Trust me,
probably
you don't
on
wanna
his
get canceled by me,
his front
partner.
Shoulders, his left hip or his left knee. And if he doesn't feel he can get Lance
2-0.
Lynn's throwing several pitches up top, that makes it easier for the catcher to come out and throw. And as a base stealer, you know that.
Why isn't anyone
he's gonna run
talking?
on that
It's-
pitch.
I don't know. What the hell is
Slide
this?
stepping him, he's throwing it
Am I
high.
just like not seeing everybody's
You
except
can
Nathan's
do a
messages
lot of
for
damage
some
by
reason?
not going too. Now that he gets behind, he's got to lay one in here for Robbie Grossman. So you just shut it down and let Robbie swing.
Hold
Let him
on,
get a
this
good
is
look.
in live chat.
Chicago plays him to pull. 3-0 to Robbie
Yeah, I'm
Grossman.
canceled because some guy with 6K. Yeah, you're canceled, bro.
Lance Lynn is a guy who does not.
Now you're even more canceled. What? Why are you?
2-0, 3-0,
Are you success
3-1.
shaming me, bro? What the fuck?
He counts
Wow.
the hitter.
Even more canceled now.
Because
3-0.
You assume you're ahead 3-0. He's
Lynn
just throwing
seems to be
downhill.
afraid to throw
Sometimes
Grossman's
you
strike.
take
I don't
it
really
and
blame
take
him.
yourself out.
He
All
wants
right,
Grossman
cool. We got 2 on, 1
four
out.
straight.
Here comes a 3-run
Tigers
homer.
have 2 aboard for Miguel Cabrera.
Hold on a second. What the fuck, dude? Why won't this? Oh, it can't bend that way.
Be nice
okay.
to see
Hold on.
Miggy
Sorry,
stay
I'm
hot right
taking care
here.
of something. Hold on.
Tigers fans
All right.
well aware of his red-hot June.
All right, Miguel Cabrera is up with 2 on and 1 out. Miggy up to a 240 average. Couple home runs in Cleveland. 494 is the new
Full month
total.
above 300 since June of 2019. He batted .329 last month.
Miggy back on his goat shit slowly.
And the first pitch from Lance Lynn is outside. 5 straight out of the zone
Oof.
from Lance Lynn.
Lance
Lynn having a
Lynn's
little
not
bit of
happy.
control issues here in the first.
He thinks those are all strikes. He looks right in there.
Who else wants to get canceled this evening? I'll cancel everybody. By the way, thank you guys for the 13 likes. I've heard 12 likes. I don't know how many there actually is. We're almost to the
Just
goal
like
of 20,
throw the
so we're
ball.
halfway there. So that's good.
He called this.
1-0 count, 2 on, 1 out. It's been 5 straight
Cabrera
balls.
2 for 11.
Yeah, I
in
can do
his
anything I
career
want to,
against
Nathan.
Lance
Yeah.
Lynn.
So can you.
The 1-0. Baddoo on the run. And he's
Baddoo
in
steals
there
third.
easily.
Baddoo stole third, and the third baseman wasn't even standing there. He was just standing, like he didn't even. I don't even know if he processed what had happened.
We talked about with Baddoo today. He doesn't steal
That's crazy. I've never
much.
seen
He's
a
gotta
base
have you
stole
gotta be
on
going
a
to
baseman.
assignment, which he did right there.
This dude got reacted so late to Baddoo getting over it. He just.
In there easily.
I've never seen that in my life. It's a 1-1 count, though. The pitch was a strike. So 1-1 for Miggy.
Now a sacrifice fly gets Detroit to within 1.
You got a first edition Luna today, Paul Macbeth putter. Oh, nice, man. Hell yeah.
Outside 2-1.
If only you could use it without being canceled, Nathan.
Lynn's giving him the gasoline right
Hashtag
now.
Nathan's canceled. Hashtag Nathan's over
97 mile an
party.
hour right there.
Nathan said he beats
Robbie
up fat
Grossman's
chicks
at
just
first
because they're
base.
fat.
He has 9 stolen bases on the year. Badu just stole his 11th.
I wish Franklin. It just feels like they're both going to wind up retiring this year. I don't know what either one has left unless Pujols is Pujols chasing damn it, 2 down here. Miggy flies out, or what kind of pops out, I guess.
I think I was surprised that Robbie.
No, you didn't say that. You said some wild shit.
Akil didn't go together.
I wonder. I don't know if Pujols is chasing milestones. I kind of think Miggy might get his and retire after this year. It'd be like 39.
They have to hold him at first base.
Gives Jemer Candelario a shot.
All right, Candelario's up now. A base hit here would be nice.
Candelario 3 for 12 with a double in the series against Cleveland.
Yeah, Nathan, we still canceled you, dude.
Tigers.
We already said the truth already got out, dude.
At Progressive Field.
You're the number one
First
trend on
pitch
Twitter.
swing. It's 0-1.
400,000 retweets, dude.
Good hack.
Candelario 2 for 10 in his career against Lance Lynn.
Right, Kenny?
There goes Grossman. No
And
throw
Grossman
from
steals
Grandal.
second.
2 stolen bases for the Tigers.
Well, because if they would have threw down if they would have threw the ball down, Badu would have ran down and scored. So it'll be two runners in scoring position and 2 away with a 0-1 count.
Or you know that from your scouting they're not going to throw through. See, Robbie, he was going to stop.
What's up,
right
Brandon?
there.
How's
If
it
he
going,
threw
man?
home, they're going to get into a rundown.
We canceled Nathan this stream. How are you doing? I'm doing good though.
You scout sometimes. You even have the opponent's signs, and you know where they're going to
Yeah.
go with the ball. So you take the free base.
1 and 2 count now.
Candelario now behind in the count 1 and 2.
Uh-oh. Looks like we might be stranding a pair in scoring position here. Runners at second and third, 2 away, 1-2 count. Candelario's up.
Well, he was in a good mood before the game today. After batting practice, came over, chatted with you and I for a little bit. Always good to see him. Always brings a
MLB The
smile
Show
to
is
the
fun.
ballpark.
I still really can't hit in the game yet, but I'm getting better, I would say.
The 1-2 is inside, 2 and 2.
This year, Franklin, I don't know. It depends on really how this month goes. If we can get like,
watch out many times.
oh boy,
they'll
let's
throw
see.
that to set you up for the comebacker. They'll throw that ball in.
He might need like a
swing
month
it
next
back
season,
over
right?
the middle
That's kind of how it looks.
21 pitches in the inning for Lance Lynn.
I mean, he could go on a
10 of the
tear.
balls.
It feels like he would need like 30 hits this month somehow, which would be pretty unreal.
The 2-2 to
but
Candelario. Grounded foul. Casey Mize needed 27 pitches to get through the first. Gave up a couple of runs on 3 hits.
Here we go.
2-2 count now.
Let's go.
Candy needs a base hit. That could tie the game up at 2. White Sox lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. There's 2 away. It's a 2-2 count. Candelario's up. Runners at second and third.
In June. Much better at bats. Much more contact.
Outside,
Full count now.
Full count to Jemer Candelario.
Astros in Cleveland scoreless.
It's not
Yep.
thrown a curveball or a slider.
All right, now it's full.
Bat. Did he save
51-31.
it for the 3-2 count?
What's that, Nathan? Oh, the Red Sox. Yeah, they're having a great season.
He's pounded him off.
Till they play us again and we sweep them in their season. And it's just like like the Yankees beat us bad the first time, and then we sweeped them and ended their season. What up, AB? No, because we're gonna beat you guys again in the regular season. You guys are gonna get Tiger cursed.
Idea what's going on because you've watched all these pitches.
That's all.
You should have his release point.
Swung on and missed. Tigers stranded.
I don't know why he
scoring
swung at that
position.
garbage ass
They
pitch.
trail 2-0 after 1 on Valley Sports.
Yeah, what up, Motor City? Yeah. As long as we don't play like we did in April, right, Motor City? Motor City is so upset that I was making fun of how bad the Tigers were in April last night that he literally threatened to kill me, dude. He said April was his favorite month of Detroit baseball. I was like, oh, all right. I had to kick him out of the Discord because I was afraid he was going to go in there and start spamming a bunch of bullshit. We have a lot of wins. Yeah, we're doing good. We had 47 wins 2 years ago. Our team's so much better. When am I going to play the show again? I don't know. Probably not this weekend just because I have a lot going on, but I don't know. Yeah, 36-45. We're a lot better than we were a couple years ago. Shit. But yeah, you're good, Motor City. It's all good. My guy's doo-doo, and he can't hit for shit. And if I don't fucking... It seems like when your guy has low stats in MLB The Show... By the way, it's a commercial break right now. Top of the second coming up. It'll be Eaton, Berger, and Mendick. Eaton, Berger, Mendick. So... Oh, yeah, Detroit will be good very soon. We're the furthest along sports team. Kind of like I said all season long, we're going to be bad until about June. And then in June, you'll see a noted difference in how this team plays and where you'll actually be like, oh, okay. And what's exactly happened this season. You can ask, like, Motor City, for example. I've been saying this is the progression I've told everybody since the start of the season is exactly what's been happening. Bad start. We'll all of a sudden in, like, May, you'll just kind of be like, oh, okay, there's some identity here. And then in June, you'll kind of see them take a good step forward, which I think they did. They're still, not that team, but, like, I don't know. I feel like there's clear evidence that this is a good young team coming, but they need some time. July's their month to kind of prove it against some other, equally as bad teams. So.
It's hard to do that. It's hard to make good contact if you're going to do
No,
that.
not really. There's a difference in being a bad team versus being a future team.
The ball's going to be inside. He's going to hit it and chop, and run.
You would call a team like the Orioles bad because you kind of don't know what the future. That'll be a base hit.
Inside the third base bag, a single to lead off the Chicago second.
Not a very good pitch on 1-2.
Actually, there's a.
So it'll be a leadoff single for Eaton. Now up his Berger.
Earlier in this game about the split finger fastball that Casey.
But yeah, Motor City will be good in a couple years. If not next season, we'll be a lot better.
Here's where they go. Double plays are in.
And as I said, we'll finish somewhere around 10 to 15 games under 500. My initial thought was anywhere from 10 to 10 over, so 10 under to 10 over. But I feel like that was kind of a way too big of a range, so I went, all right, I think 10 under to 500 was my guess. But then I kind of switched it to 10 to 15 under, so I'll stick around right around somewhere 15 under, which is such a big improvement from what they were a couple years ago. That can almost be seen as a hot take for the Tigers when the season started. Should be one, and there's two. Double play. Good pitch. Good pitch. Second pitch, and you get a double play. Yeah, the Rockies are a bad team. They stink. Tigers, you can look at and be like, all right, they just really can't play good teams yet. They're not at that level. We need to play out of our mind, and something has to happen for us to win against like these kind of teams, for example.
Here you can see the new rule. You cannot try.
Royals are a team that are very similar to the Tigers.
For their safety.
I just think they contain less young stars than the Tigers do. So they have a more limited ceiling that they can get to.
I like that rule.
Whereas the Tigers are just jacked full of, like, they're literally full of them.
And it did help you score more runs.
And they are on a team that is a little bit notorious for spending money when they want to. So we'll see if that helps the building of the team going forward. Good pitch. That's the inning. Let's go to the bottom of the second.
Helped out by his 14th double play induced. It's 2-0 Chicago.
Cameron Castro It'll be Daz Cameron, Harold Castro, Willie Castro, Cameron Castro, and Willie Castro. And Jake Rogers will bat fourth if they get to him. So it'll be 6, 7, and 8. 6, 7, 8. So, by the way, everybody, we canceled Nathan because he said his girlfriend is a fat bitch who sucks raw eggs and like some creepy shit like that or something. I don't remember what he said, but he's canceled. Yeah. Hashtag Nathan's over party and all that stuff. I really wouldn't recommend defending Nathan because I'll cancel you too. Like, it's that easy. No, I'm not going to screenshot it. Nah. I'm trying to keep this a PG stream, Nathan. No, I'm not lying. You're just canceled. Wow. Are you trying to shame someone with a disability like me, dude? I have anxiety, bro. Why are you being ableist? I have anxiety, bro. The hell's the matter with you, Nathan? You're even more canceled than you were a little bit ago.
Lower level seats starting at just $17.76 with no fees for all July home games courtesy of Miller Lite. Act fast. Offer ends Monday at 10 a.m.
How dare you, Nathan?
/1776. Enter code July, and we'll see you here at the ballpark. Picture perfect Friday.
What's up, Tremel?
Yeah, we have a good game we can play. You're shooting the crowd when we were doing that.
Yeah, but that's because, you know, you're, I don't know.
Then you
Oh, yeah, you got that weird club arm thing. That's hilarious.
So you're on TV, right?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know. I know you have that. I'm just fucking. You know I'm fucking around, right? I can joke about whatever I want
That's
to.
2 out of 3.
I have anxiety. I have a disability too.
Rock, paper, scissors. Right.
Something like that.
The Tigers have the third pick, who they really need. I would say anher pitcher, another like quality starter. I would say you go with if you can get Kumar Rocker or Jack Leader, you probably get one of those two, and you have to really hope whoever picks 1 and 2 don't pick those two in succession. Outside of those two, I'm not really sure who, like, we really should grab, because I do think we need like a fifth quality starter. I do think Turnbull, Mize, Manning, Skubal are 4, but like we need one more guy in Peters.
Outside 1 and 2.
You can sign someone as a meantime for like a season or two. That's what a good veteran arm would be for, like a Verlander or Scherzer, you know, to kind of bolster the back end of your rotation for like a year or two. 1 and 2 count for Cameron.
The 1-2 swung on and missed. Elevated fastball for his 3rd strikeout of the night. 1 away in the 2nd.
Now he tried to get Robbie Grossman on those. He did not bite. He did not get called. Here he gets a nibble from Daz Cameron. Up a little bit. Is by him.
Remember, Lance Lynn did
What up,
pitch for
DMV?
Tony La Russa in 2011
What up, Pat?
with the Cardinals.
How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Bottom of the first or bottom of the second, 1 away, 2-0. You're up by 2? Oh, that's good. That's good.
2011.
All right.
Tony La Russa's won a few.
1-0 for Harold Castro. He goes by the name of Hitting Harold sometimes.
Still motivated in trying to get her done another time.
You know who would be good if they were here right now would be Sam. Sam would be helping me cancel all you delinquents like Nathan. That's right. The PC police are here tonight. We will, motherfucker, pull over. 2-1.
Just behind for Tony La Russa.
Try and predict how long it takes you.
We're only down by 2 runs.
To get to 1, you're saying?
What up, Kenny?
Pass it.
Yeah.
Pass it.
Want to help me cancel people right now, Kenny?
More than 1,000 wins.
Oh,
1,000 more wins.
that's 10 more years.
Harold Castro sends one to center. Goodwin's got plenty of room.
Nathan said that his girlfriend sucks, so we should cancel him.
Here comes Willie Castro, and he has faced Lance Lynn.
He also said that he wants to beat up all fat women.
This is the result.
So
Got
hashtag
a
Nathan
good
is
feel.
over party.
Slider down and in. He
Get it
hit the
trending
ball very
on,
well in
the
that
chat.
area. And he smacked that one, looking to do it again today.
Willie Castro's up with 2 away.
One of 6 home runs this season for Willie Castro.
2-0 White Sox lead. Bottom of the second, 2 away. Here's Willie Castro.
Play him straight up, and a first pitch strike.
The White Sox do not shift as much as most teams. I
Bam.
think they're way down at the
First
bottom in
one.
the number of shifts.
How you like that, Nathan?
Tigers, one of the top teams in shifting.
The 0-1, right back to Lynn.
That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Both teams go 1, 2, 3 in the second. Second inning takes all of about 10 minutes. It'll be Anderson, Sheets, and Abreu. Anderson, Sheets, and Abreu here in the top of the 3rd. 2-0 White Sox. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was my reaction. Was wow too. But anyway, it's a commercial break at the top of the 3rd. Yeah, see, now Kenny's canceling you. I told you what you said was wrong, dude. You shouldn't say people stink, Nathan. Now it's 2 people. How does that feel to be canceled by 2 people now? That's even worse. I don't really know what happens when you get canceled, but I'm pretty sure, like, you know, you just kind of move on. Like nothing really happened. It seems pretty useless, so it's funny to make fun of. I can't be canceled because I'm not retarded. No, I'm that's actually, ironically, that's something that could get you canceled, right? I don't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff for real. I just like joking about it. And I really enjoy reading tweets of the is over parties. Those are always really funny. It'll say some wild shit like, "Oh, hope he dies in a fire." But anyway, Stan BTS. And there's some picture of some chick dancing to Korean music. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. This is my favorite thing on the internet, I think. The debauchery of cancel culture is always hilarious. Especially when the fan cams come out. That's the best part of all of it.
I just want to say it was just an awesome opportunity to sit with
Completely degenerate is all it is, but it's fine. It's hilarious degeneracy.
And we know him, of course, as the Tigers'
1-0.
top overall pick in 2018. But
Anderson leads it off, so it'll be top of the lineup for the White Sox. 1, 2, and 3. Anderson, Sheets, and Abreu. 1-1. Fouls it away.
I believe. So undrafted. So what is that? 1,200 guys or whatever hear their name called. He doesn't get drafted. He goes to Auburn, which is what he wanted to do anyway. But said,
don't worry, soon people will find the stream, Nathan. I don't even think he's watching anymore. But soon as people will find the stream, Nathan, and random people who I don't even know will come in and cancel you. 2-1.
In college, but then to work your way from an undrafted high school prospect.
Because you said your girlfriend sucks, right, Kenny? And the thing about being a fat chick.
It sure is. I mean, here's a guy who, in his final year at Auburn, just incredible.
Yeah, see?
And really his career was, but 7th ever to go undrafted out of high school and become the #1 pick, Johnny. Steven Strasburg did it in 2009. I enjoyed the sit-down conversation.
Now it's 2 people, Nathan.
You guys touched down. It shows you his competitive fire, but it seems like he's too different.
Yeah, we do. I'm hoping that we're in the Story Correa
I think what's
Baez,
interesting,
and
I think a
Seager
lot of,
sweepstakes.
you know, a lot of guys
Specifically,
who
kind of
compete at
going
high
like
level,
Correa,
Gibby was maybe
Baez,
this way too. It's like you have
I guess
expectations that are
Story,
placed
then
upon you
Seager
by,
in that
you know,
order.
everybody on the outside.
Anderson drills.
Don't
one
time
to
him
right.
out. What the
Grossman's
fuck,
there.
Kenny?
Away.
But
You're not
when
actually
you
supposed to time
yourself
anybody
have
out.
expectations of
Sorry
yourself
about that,
are
Nathan.
higher
What the
than
fuck,
that,
Kenny?
right, without saying it
Hashtag
out
Kenny's
loud,
over
that's kinda
party.
how Casey's feeling. He said,
Hashtag
"It's
Kenny
never
is a bully.
situation where,
Kenny
you know,
bullied
hey,
a
we want you to
disabled
do
man
this, we want you to
today.
do this," that he doesn't expect of
Hashtag Kenny
himself.
is
So
over party.
when your expectations are higher than everybody's around
New-
you, and
new
that's easier
hashtag.
said than done when you're the #1 overall pick. But that's, I think, how he keeps himself
You're
grounded
canceled,
and
Kenny.
doesn't feel like he's carrying the weight, you know, of an entire organization.
Yeah, I agree. Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it. The weird thing is, when he came out of Springville High School,
Now
he was
Kenny's
2-2.
canceled.
He was ranked the #2 pitcher and the #4 player in the state of Alabama.
Yeah, you're
Down
canceled
to
now,
2
Kenny.
games a week.
And yeah, and so you don't get drafted. That's, I think, surprising to most.
2-0 count.
But
Well,
it does provide a
One away.
Yeah, and sometimes
Hey, you're canceled, bro.
young men or women learn how to use that as motivation.
Yeah.
And
What's the count here?
there
3-0.
is something to be said about
Oh yeah, I
proving
can. You're
others
canceled.
wrong
I
about
just did that.
what you can accomplish. Casey Mize is on a mission, no doubt about it.
3-1.
On the edge against Gavin Sheets.
I
It's
just did though,
3-1.
so I mean, like, you know, you don't exist anymore. You're canceled, bro.
Sheets bounced into a fielder's choice his first time out.
Life comes at you
He throws a walk.
fast, canceled boy.
Well, Casey Mize, he's gave up 2 runs in the first inning, and we talk about adjustments all the time. He had 2 out.
Runner at first,
Just
1
looked
away.
like he was going to get out of it.
You can get a double play with
the
Abreu batting right here if you do it quickly. I know Sheets isn't probably super. He doesn't look slow.
Make some adjustments.
So I don't know. I've never
I've
really seen Sheets play before. So it is what it is.
He goes away on the outside corner with a little elevation. Now here he goes in the same situation. Man on first, 1 out. He's got an opportunity to get that double play, but you got to make good pitches.
Well, now Kenny's laughing about beating
You know,
animals, dude. You're
you get in
canceled
trouble.
even more, Kenny.
He struck Jose
0-1 for
out
Abreu.
in the first with Tim Anderson at second base. That was the second out, and you were thinking this.
He
is
says,
the
"Go
way
kill Tigers." Ha
you get
ha.
out of jams.
Wow. Wow.
Like he did against Houston
0-2.
in his last start.
Follows that one away as well.
But Mize then allowed the Yasmani Grandal RBI single that you just saw, and then a Brian Goodwin RBI triple, 2-0 Chicago, just like that.
0-2.
Sorry if that lagged for a
Way
second.
ahead
It's
in
really
the
good
counter.
now.
Do
That was
not
weird.
Nibble.
0-2 for
Right
Abreu.
after him.
1 away in the top of the third. 2 White Sox lead. Runner on
Fouled
first.
back.
Then he fouls it away. It'll be 0-2 still.
Pretty good swing right there, trying to go the other way. Here's the Tigers' defense. It looked to me like Abreu was trying to hit that ball through the 3-4 hole behind the runner.
Another 0-2. He struck him out again.
2 times in a row. Looked like he quickly.
All right, so now there will be 2 away with Grandal's up with the runner at
Sets
first.
and goes. Abreu's
Yasmani.
totally fooled.
Imagine
Nice frame job back there.
you have a kid, but you name them
Second. He
Yasmani.
got Abreu taking the 3rd strike. It's unusual.
Just a piece of the lower part of the zone. Here's Yasmani Grandal, who had that RBI
That's
single
crazy
back
that
in
that's the name they chose.
Swung on and missed.
Doesn't that sound like a country?
3 strikeouts for Casey Mize tonight so far. And you see the pitch count at 52 there. 88 in the 3rd innings pitched for Mize coming into the ball game tonight. 3rd most among American League rookies.
Like
And
Yasman land, and he's a
60 more
Yasmani
ago.
people.
The 0-1. Missed away.
1-1.
Tight zone both ways.
Or the
One goes
Yasmani
up by
Islands.
John Bacon. It's not giving anything
And
close.
he's one of the Yasmani people.
With Grandal,
The tribe
he
of
doesn't nibble
Grandal.
at all, unless it's in the middle.
Jesus.
1-1. Up high.
2-1.
Casey tried to get inside, up and in, tie him up.
Looks like Kenny's the only one talking today. Me and
Not
Kenny.
Grandal will not swing
Crazy.
in a bad pitch. Some people just have a mentality and can perfect it. Others, it takes them a while.
Yeah.
2-2. Hard to believe.
Damn, only 12
but
likes.
this
I appreciate
team, this Chicago
the
team that's
lack
in
of
first place,
votes
48
so
knockouts,
far.
has the number 4 hitter batting just 191 as he stands in there right now with 14 bombs, 38 runs driven in. He went too far, and Casey Mize strikes out
there we
2
go.
in the third.
We're up
It's
to
2-0
12 so far.
Chicago.
Hell yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. We'll eventually get to 20, maybe. Glad while you're enjoying a free broadcast, you can't press like, but that's all right. 9, 1, and 2. It'll be Rogers, Badu, and Scope. Rogers, Badu, and Scope. Bottom of the third coming up. 2-0 White Sox lead. Hell yeah, Kenny is over party. Good. Yeah, Nathan. Way to bring it back up, dude. Don't forget, Kenny is deserving to be canceled. But yeah, we'll go to the bottom of the third. 2-0 White Sox lead. It'll be 9, 1, and 2 for the Tigers. Rogers, Badu, and Scope. But yeah, we're canceling people this stream. So far, Nathan was canceled a while ago, but he seems to be on the redemption arc. Kenny is currently canceled, and we're in a Kenny is over party right now. The Kenny is over party has already reached 400 million people on Twitter. It's crazy. It's trending worldwide. There's reports that they might make Kenny do cross country instead of football this year as punishment. Oh, you don't get uncanceled. You just cancel forever.
He gets a handshake from A.J. Hinch, manager telling his starting pitcher that I'm going to have to reel you in a little bit because of the innings that we talked about in that last half inning. Tyler Alexander
is Mize done?
Take his place. Casey Mize throwing 56 pitches.
Mize only doing
And
3
knew
innings.
This was happening. I mean, this is
What up,
a
Eggs?
plan. This is not something.
What happened to you
spontaneous.
in that
It's nothing
doubleheader,
that
man?
you
What
saw
happened?
in the game or what you've seen in some recent
Reigning
starts? This is a
Yankees. That sucks,
long-range
Pat.
plan implemented by A.J. Hinch, Chris Fetter.
Eggs,
to
you're
a
about
certain
to get
extent,
canceled,
Alavila,
bro.
Right? This is something that they want to make sure they're monitoring. So Casey Mize has some important starts in September.
Yeah, absolutely right, Shep. And they did plan it out.
What up, Go Sox?
You could tell Mize was letting it go like it was his last inning today. He had
Yeah, I mean, we
one
just
zip
beat
on
you
the ball.
guys 2 or
It
3
really was
games,
working
so
quickly. He walked by and got a handshake. Like,
what's that say about your team?
But, you know, they're doing the right thing. They're trying to protect the kid's arm.
Didn't you vanish after we
Another
beat you in that
couple,
first game?
starts
then
or appearances where he's going to do way less, give the arm maybe time to recover a little bit. So they're trying to cut down the
no one's talking about the White
possibility,
Sox here at Go
and then build
Sox.
him back up.
We're talking about the Indians
and
versus
then
Tigers.
Shut him down. He should be ready to go high 100s to 200
Yeah,
next
2
year.
days ago, or
that
2
way,
games
in
ago they were.
September,
Not
Casey
now.
Mize physically and
Thanks to
mentally
fucking playing the
has a
garbage
feeling
Indians.
with what it's like to pitch that deep into a season.
And also has time to feel what it'd be like to be a #1 starter.
There you go.
That's a good job. You get in.
You played
get
y'all
out,
and
you
actually
pitch
got to
every
9
fifth
games
day,
under, almost the season
get
high
on your
for us.
routine.
Hopefully we can
Someone
play
like
you guys
me,
again and just beat
kicker.
up on the Indians for a while.
In the football practice.
Is it really?
Well,
You think
how
it's a lot
about-
like a kicker?
Yeah, I do. They're on their own program, definitely. I'm saying it sarcastically because Jack Morris was that guy. Okay.
You guys are only up
And
2
he made
nothing
sure he
right
repped
now.
it.
I don't know about
think I'll
that,
go
Go
in and
Sox.
take a nap.
But to be fair,
I'm
it
gonna
looks
go
like we're
cast a
getting
line on the
limited
blade
and
like
inning. Blah.
So
Mize
what's
is
with
getting
that? I don't
limit
know if they
innings.
have a player like
limited
that on the
innings.
hockey
Sorry,
team.
it's a weird word
Or
to
any
say.
other
Try
sport.
saying it a few times fast. So I don't even know if he's pitching more than 3 innings.
I think there are plenty of athletes that are on their own programs. But I hear what you're saying regarding pitching. Yeah.
Yeah, I got no problem with the White Sox. You guys should be the favorites to win. I still think you guys are going to win the American League pennant.
Yeah, my point.
Yeah, I have no problem with the White Sox. I don't really view us as like.
He understands he doesn't like it.
I feel like there's always been this thing with the White Sox and the Tigers. Back when you guys were struggling in like the 2010s, the early parts. Like the only team that like you guys were like the only team in the division that could play us any well, and I feel like we're one of the few teams that can pretty much be a pretty good thorn in the side of your of this team. I feel like of all the teams that we play well, you guys are one of the few ones. We may lose, but it's still like you guys used to lose more than likely against us. But it was still like weird 4 to 5 games of like, wow, our team looks a lot better than it should.
Definitely. I feel like third it depends on the hitter and the situation. But
in baseball, I don't think I hate any teams. It's kind of like I don't really pay attention to them.
Third base is probably easier to steal than second base because you can build off momentum.
They can inside move you, so you got to
be inside move. But yeah, definitely be aware of that. But just knowing like pitchers will go back to their team.
They're obnoxious. Yeah, I hate their fans.
They'll go back to their 1 look or their 2 look or whatever they may be. You just take advantage of that.
I don't know. The Royals are almost too irrelevant every year.
And pops out to Andrew Vaughn in shallow left field, 2 away.
Outside of 2 years, they've been literally one of the most irrelevant teams in baseball. So my whole life. So I don't know. I don't. It's hard to hate them. Their fans are. It's the same thing as like I don't like Chiefs fans because I actually like. If there wasn't Kansas City Chiefs fans, I wouldn't hate or have any issue with the Chiefs because I think Mahomes is a decent young quarterback. He could read defenses a lot better and not run around every time he. Whatever. There's a whole bunch with him we could go into. I like Andy Reid as a coach. I don't have any issue with the Chiefs. It's just these goddamn Kansas City fans are some of the most toxic motherfuckers on the planet. The second they show a sign of being good, any sign of like humbleness or humility, go way the fuck out the window. They kick that shit so fast out.
1-1 to Jonathan Scope. We will hear more of that conversation with Kirk Gibson.
You remember when the Royals voted in a guy with like, or the Royals cheated so bad in the All-Star voting that they got a guy with like a 204 average in the All-Star game? That was some bullshit.
The 1-1. He jammed him and he popped it up.
Get out of here.
Royals fans got caught.
Right near the
well, that'll be the end of the third.
Go 1, 2, 3 for the second straight inning against Lance Lynn.
No one's doing anything in this game so far. Both teams kind of do nothing in the third, and we'll go to the top of the fourth. I would imagine a new pitcher's coming in for Detroit. Top of the fourth, new pitcher coming in. I don't know who's going to be doing what. What up, Morgan? Oh, yeah, Tyler Alexander is going to pitch for the Tigers. Alexander is going to come in and pitch for Detroit. It'll be Goodwin, Vaughn, and Eaton. Well, this sucks. I forgot about this, that they're going to be limiting innings for Mize and Skubal. God. What up, Max? What up, Morgan? How you guys doing? Yeah, similar thing. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of a boring day. I get it. Yeah. But it'll be top of the fourth already. 2-0 White Sox lead. That sucks, Max. That's always the worst. Mets Yankees rain out. Is it canceled or postponed? Do you know anything about Facebook Marketplace? It's all right. I got my PlayStation on there. It works good. I be gaming on it. Why? What up? It's probably a decent place to get like electronics, kind of like Craigslist used to be, but a little bit way safer than Craigslist because you got potentially got someone's real face there. I don't know. But Goodwin, Vaughn, and Eaton.
Kirk Gibson made his managerial debut with Arizona. His team beat the Dodgers 12-5.
Damn.
Chris Young led the way with 3 hits. He had a homer. Edwin Jackson got the win. Gibby went on to manage the team until 2014 when Alan Trammell replaced him for the final 3 games that year. His team won the National League West in 2011, and Gibby was the manager.
Gibby was a good manager.
Great memories, eh, Gib?
Gibby literally was manager of the year. He was going to be
challenge,
great.
Really enjoyed it.
I don't want to know what it is yet. We'll automatically get
hate
posted
getting
to the
banged,
page.
though, too, you know, but,
I don't
beyond
think
that,
it
the
does.
Tyler
I don't think it
Alexander
shows that
won't
you
play
bought
Windows
something.
pitching change. He's
Um,
going to come in after Casey Mize.
or anything like that if you just DM the people.
However, he did give up 2 runs. Tyler's
Just don't fall into a
done,
romantic relationship if you're buying from a
long
woman.
relief.
That'd be a terrible
For
gift.
Anything he's been asked to do this year, and he's going to try and hold the
Hey,
White
listen,
Sox
bitch, I
down.
got you a divorce
Such an
papers because I found a
important
new love.
of a team's
Her name's
ability
Megan,
to
and she has a
make
fat
strides
ass.
is a guy like
You know what I mean?
Tyler
That would be a bad
Alexander,
gift.
who
Be a
can
hilarious
grow in
gift,
so many
though.
different
What up, Dale?
situations and willing to take the ball in those situations.
Oh,
Brian
shit.
Goodwin sends a floater to right center field.
Back.
Robbie Grossman quickly,
Shallow fly ball to right
and there's
field.
one away.
You paid cash?
Yeah,
Oh, you're
it's
good,
very
man. Yeah,
important.
you're
You
fine.
need all players
Yeah,
to
nothing. There
accept
should be
their
no
roles.
notifications. No, you're
It's
good.
not easy all the time. Some players are more amiable
Unless she
to
goes
the
onto your
situation, and
Facebook or so.
sometimes
I don't
you explain
know.
it better as a manager.
To start the 4th, stream your team live with the Bally
Should be
Sports app.
reconnecting
More
at any
Tigers team
moment.
coverage, highlights, and full game replays. Tigers baseball on Bally Sports Detroit.
Am I back
Bally
out?
Sports app presented by Miller Lite.
Hold on. Refresh.
Now a lefty
if
on lefty
I'm
matchup with
not
Adam Eaton.
live. All right, there you go. I should be back to live.
First pitch.
You should have just gotten a weird lag. I don't know what
Single to
happened.
lead
I
off
just
the
completely
second.
lost the internet connection on my computer.
Against Casey.
0-1 for
You
Eaton, 2
mentioned
away in the
3
top of the
innings pitched,
4th.
Gave up a couple of runs.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Really not a shift. And Eaton hit this ball this way his last at bat. Tigers going to amend that a little bit.
What's
Try
up?
to stop that. You can see he's trying to do the same thing.
I don't know what
again,
your name is.
Adam Eaton is.
How do I say that in
Adam
English?
Eaton's excited to be playing in Clark Park. Lives not too far from here.
Brighton.
Kingpin polar bear because she
Right
complains
there,
that mine
yeah.
is rusty. Oh, cooler.
Very
Cooler, you
children.
mean?
Probably got a couple dogs
Cooler?
back here. Dogs love me.
1 and 2.
They do. Especially your dogs.
They love anywhere.
Oh, by the way, thank you for the likes. It's
They like
what 15 already?
You know when you can see a dog is
5
wagging
away
its
from the
tail,
goal?
If you had a tail, would it
Of
wag?
20.
Would it be up in the
Probably
air?
get there in
Soon
what,
as
like
we
the
get to
6th
the
inning,
ballpark,
7th inning,
we'd
or
be
some shit?
Running like somebody just threw the ball for us to fetch it. Here's the
Yeah,
1-2.
15 likes. That's what I thought we were
Back
at.
to Tyler Alexander. Oh,
1, 2, 3 again.
Start to Tyler Alexander's night as he retires the White Sox in order in the 4th.
Seems to me like it's fast game so far. We've been live for 54 minutes. We're going to the bottom of the 4th already. Nothing to this one. It'll be Grossman, Cabrera, Candelario, 3, 4, and 5 for the Tigers. Grossman, Cabrera, Candelario. Bottom of the 4th coming up. White Sox lead 2-0. Yeah, it's a pretty fast-paced game so far anyway. Man. So, I don't know. What are you guys up to? I don't really have much to talk about in between the commercials. Am I not seeing messages again for whatever reason? $350 for that thing when I got mine for $25. That's really expensive. Jeez, why wouldn't you just get another one for $5? Seems like you could save yourself a couple bucks. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm having terrible internet connectivity issues right now. Like, just terrible connectivity anymore. I'm kind of tired of that.
Bottom of the fourth. Fans, if Detroit scores 3 or more runs in this game, you can
All right.
visit a
Anyway,
participating
2-0.
Arby's
Here
location
comes the top of the
tomorrow
fourth.
and receive
Bottom
a
of the
free
fourth,
small
rather.
order of curly fries. Robbie Grossman walked in the first. It'll be Grossman, Cabrera, and Candelario trying to do damage for the Tigers in the fourth. Just one hit for Detroit, and it was a leadoff single from Akil Baddoo. He would get all the way to third. Grossman would get to second. And there's a base hit to right. But the
Yeah,
Tigers
that'll be a hit
ran
for
in first.
Grossman. Leadoff single.
Man aboard for the second time tonight for Detroit.
Got that great.
And now a
Okay.
message from MGM Grand
All
Detroit.
right. That makes sense.
Go grand at the destination that elevates every experience.
I'll be right back. Miguel Cabrera's up. I'm going to go get some more
MGM
soda
Grand Detroit.
so I can finish straying.
Solid early night for Robbie Grossman. Sets the stage for Miguel Cabrera, who popped up to second his first time up.
Chicago again defending on the infield, pretty much old style, old school. You're not going to like that pitch. Telling me it's high.
Some would argue if there's an Achilles heel to this Chicago ball club, it would be the defense. Their fielding percentage is last in the American League. Their errors are the second most. Only Boston has committed more. The 0-1 grounded foul.
Let's keep the pressure on them, crack them. Then sit back and take their generosity.
That looks like a little league team that's here together tonight. That's cool.
I came straight from a triple header.
Love that, right? Didn't you love that as a kid? You'd come to Tiger Stadium, you and I as kids, with your entire baseball team, your entire little league team. That was as good as it got right there.
Yep, and give us all a bat and see what happens.
Just sit there and watch the Tigers play ball.
And bang your bat on the cement floor.
And then get a plastic helmet afterwards.
Then, well, I won't say it. Don't use the hats.
Go out for ice cream.
Yeah, you start hitting the bat on the head, on the hat.
They cracked easily. Now 2-2 to Miguel Cabrera.
See if we don't see movement here in this pitch or the next.
Grossman did steal a base in the first after he had walked.
Tigers keep guys in motion. You're going to start seeing other teams adjust in different ways. Try and beat people to take off and be ready to have a contingency plan in place and get them.
Back.
The 2-2. Good stop by Grandal on the backhand. It is an area, Gibby, where Detroit is vastly
It's
improved. They have 52 stolen
full
bases
count runner
on
at
the year.
first.
That is third best in the American League. That might surprise some people.
Yeah.
Top or bottom of the fourth, 2-0 White Sox lead. Bottom of the fourth, 2-0 White Sox lead. Nobody out. Runner at first. Full count for Miguel Cabrera. Grossman at first. Here is the pitch is coming soon.
Miggy will have to make that decision how he wants to handle the situation.
The 3-2. And he rings him up. Fifth strikeout of the night for Lance Lynn.
Yeah, just the sinker.
Gotta swing when it's that close.
Good action.
I mean, it was like right there. You gotta swing at that. One away with the runner at first. Now up is Candelario.
The cutter, whatever. So he threw it up. Boy, Grandal, that's one of the reasons he really is heralded as a good pitch framer. He got above the ball and brought it right down.
I thought it was a
One
strike
out for Jamer Candelario.
Ball one to
Tie 1
Candy.
and 0.
Now, I was talking about how Grandal is heralded as a great framer.
Mm-hmm.
See, that ball is high right there. But the way he gets it with these 2 strikes is he gets up on top of it. He just brings that glove right down. I don't think he can get away with stealing the strike or 2. So he did it again right there. But fish aren't biting.
To your point, Gibby, 2019, Grandal was a plus 12 runs saved by pitch framing. And that was
Friend
ranked
of Matt in
third
Houston.
in the
What up,
major
Jason?
leagues.
What up, Jay?
Well, it's an art.
How you doing? How was your break, man?
And it makes a difference.
Here's the 2-0 to Candelario. 1 away, runner at first. Make that
Outside
3-0. 1 at runner at first.
So
1 away, bottom of the
we're
fourth.
gonna
2-0.
look at Grandal, he's one of the top pitch framers. This is the out pitch right here. Ball's above and it comes right down.
Welcome back, Kenny.
Here's the previous pitch to Candy. Now,
Full,
that's slow
3-0
motion.
count.
If it's fast motion, you're the
Took it
umpire,
all the
you're
way.
behind
Make
that.
it
The ball
4-0.
goes
2 on,
above,
1 away.
Then it comes down.
Now up is Daz Cameron.
He's gotten a couple pitches tonight that we could see.
Second walk allowed by Lance Lynn. Tigers with runners at first and second, 1 away for Daz Cameron.
Be a nice time for a gapper.
All right, let me sit back down now. Damn. Yeah, I really do think the light is the thing that's causing my camera to freak out.
Cameron struck out swinging to start the second.
It's fucking blurry again.
Inside 1-0.
Getting in trouble. You see all these.
Another
so
ball,
much
ball
Robbie
1.
Grossman, if he peeks back to first base, little eye contact with Candy.
So 5 straight balls again from Lynn. Hopefully we can take advantage of this here.
Is that a sign? Sometimes you want to communicate. I might go. I am going.
You should be
Not
sitting on
going.
something inside of the strike zone,
Kinda
probably a
lets you know
fastball
where you
here.
want to set up behind. That's
Yeah.
not giving it.
Strike
he's
1.
Not going to give in. Here's another example.
Are you doing live?
So
I might go live
you're the
tomorrow. I'm
lead
not too
guy.
sure yet.
You have a sign. Don't worry, I'm staying. Everybody.
Just
can
depends if
take
I'm
a
busy
little
at 4
different
o'clock or
approach.
not.
I might go is another approach. I am going is another.
The 1-1 fouled away. Are those signs
1 and
universal
2.
on a team or individually with Grossman and Candelario specifically in this case?
Yeah, it'd be something I would work out with runners. I used to always take either one of my middle fingers and stick it on. The tiger has a stripe down it. Whenever it was on my stripe, that was the lookout. If I was like rubbing
1 and
it,
2 now. 1 away.
with my
Runners at
finger,
first and second, and 2-0
I'm gonna go.
lead for the
so
White
you
Sox.
want to make sure he's
Bottom
on
of
his
the fourth.
horse behind you.
Here's the pitch.
The 1-2.
Cameron
That
gets a hold of it.
right field, and that
Drop.
ball's fouled.
Foul ball. The game is at 4. It'd be nice, Motor City. It would be ideal. Oh, by the way, Motor City, you're canceled, bud.
New war club for Daz Cameron.
Poor stick.
Nice name, you insensitive person, you.
Readies for a 1-2 from Lance Lynn.
So right now we got
What about people who don't have a car? Your name
One.
is
One
walking is car ableist, bro.
Daz.
You're
You wanna
canceled.
Stay on that ball.
Hashtag Motor
You're on
City
the
is
base,
over
you wanna
party.
Make sure you got a good fluid. You got Candy. You got Robbie. You gotta work hard out there.
The 1-2.
Laugh all you
Foul
want.
away.
I'm not the one who's canceled and already trending worldwide. 450,000 plus. You're the third person to be canceled this stream. Nathan got canceled. Kenny got canceled. Now you.
Cameron's first career
Man,
hit.
yeah, that's how I would
Leagues
react
came
too.
against
You're the only one who's
Chicago
shown
in
remorse.
September of 2020 against Lucas Giolito. Here's the 1-2. Inside 2-2. Giolito will throw for Chicago on Sunday against Matt Manning.
Big challenge.
Don't worry, someone else will get
Tigers.
canceled
Just got
soon.
done
Someone else will
going
make a
through Houston,
mistake.
Very good team. Cleveland
We'll
is
jump
team
on
to
it
beat
and
'em.
they'll never forget about it.
Now let's take down the White Sox and see
2-2.
if we can go one more level higher.
Looks like
than
you didn't
we've
get
been.
canceled for real. Too
AJ
bad no one
Hinch
made it
raising
trend.
expectations with this club. And what a weekend, though. You get Mai starting today, Skubal tomorrow, and Manning on Sunday.
That is good.
Uh-oh.
Pretty good running.
Someone,
pretty
the
good
first
guys out
hashtag
there.
has been written.
I
2-2.
can't even explain to you what it's like to learn how to pitch or play in the big leagues.
Not much can be done now, man. It's inevitable. You'll see a second one pop up at any point.
You're way in over your heads, and you just gotta. You're gonna conquer it. It's the only way you have a chance to have impact.
The 2-2, a chopper to third. The only play is at first.
They'll get the
Both
runners
teams
to
move
second
up.
and third, Cameron
There
does.
are 2 away. We expect nice weather all weekend.
They're done
thus
for. Did you hear the
big
chart was on the
crowds all
field for you?
weekend. Let's
Oh,
check
the
out
tarp got put on the field?
coverage camp. We got a good
It's not
one
good.
here tonight. A lot of folks out in
A little bit of a
force
delay.
to start their holiday weekend on a gorgeous Friday night, taking in some baseball between 2 division
Two outs
rivals.
here. Two outs here for
division
Willie Castro, or for Harold Castro. 2 outs for
teams that
Harold Castro. Runners
have
at second and third, so good
certain things going
situation.
for 'em
And
right
2
now.
away.
Chicago on a
Bottom of the
4-game
fourth.
roll.
2-0 White Sox. Lead a base hit ties the
Tigers
game.
right now in third place. But when I mentioned that to AJ Hinch, he almost cringed. He almost looked at me as if to say, "You really think we're happy about third place?
Ugh.
There's a bigger prize than that." Second time Detroit has had runners at second.
That's exactly a
and third,
good
2
reaction. I don't
away.
give a shit
Harold
about third
Castro
place.
trying to
Ooh.
come through. He's
Third
in
place
the
is as
0-1
good as fourth or fifth place.
Harold is,
I don't know.
very
That's the way I look at
aggressive
it. Second
in
place,
the
you could probably win a
situation.
wild card maybe.
And most teams go after it.
Even and if you
That
don't, second
thought in
place is the
mind.
same as third, fourth, or fifth place.
He took it and strike, so he's fairly aggressive.
Not anymore.
especially when he
That's good.
gets
At least the guy
two
took off.
strikes on him.
The 0-1 fouled away.
0-2 now for Harold Castro.
Mention these division rivals. The Chicago team coming into play tonight, 27-12 against the AL Central, with a run differential of 93.
Good shot right there. You want to be commuting on the bases all the time.
0-2 count, 2 away.
There we
Runners
go.
at second and third. This
What
is
you
like the
thinking of
second or
doing?
third time we've had this today, so
The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Lance Lynn gets through it.
the
He
fudge was
leaves
that.
2 Tigers in scoring position for the second time tonight to keep
Hashtag
it
Motor City is over party. Berger, Mendick, and what's up, Trey? We're canceling people tonight. It's Berger, Mendick, and Anderson. Berger, Mendick, and Anderson. Right now, it's the Motor City is over party. He his name is inherently not is car ableist. It is racist against people without cars. No, he can't, Ghost. No, he can't. Let's go to the top of the fifth. It's 2-0 White Sox. 2-0 White Sox, top of the fifth. 8-9-1 due up for the Sox here in the top of the fifth. They lead 2-dip. Yeah, we're leaving guys at second and third too much. We could be up 4-2. Exact. Trey gets it. Trey's woke. That's why we're trying to get hashtag Motor City is over party trending. He's canceled as shit, dude. Just be careful, because you don't want to be the next person to get canceled. like Ghost here. He's on thin ice.
Your seats for the 2022 season.
What about
The
non-ghost?
1901
Ghost?
Society and receive access to the best seats in the ballpark at the best price, discounts on concessions, invites to exclusive members only events
I'm like
and more.
super triggered
Join
right
the
now by
can't
that
wait
name, by
list
the
by
way.
going to
Super triggered.
tigers.com/2022.
Like, holy shit.
We're into the fifth. Jake
Yeah, I
Berger
know.
leads
It's
off
so
for
it's
Chicago,
triggering on
and
multiple
that'll be
levels,
Danny
Trey.
Mendick, and then the top of the
I might have to go
order
sit in the
is
corner and
Tyler
scream for
Alexander
30
came in the
seconds
fourth
and rock
after
back and
Casey
forth
Mize
until I
threw
feel better.
three innings rather, struck out 4, gave up a couple of runs on 4 hits.
It's supposed to be a safe space.
Strictly a managerial decision, a plan that's been in place for a while.
I doubt the spirits
to
would
help
want to
him
come out
ease
and
his
hang out
way
with us
into
now.
August and
But we'll
September
forgive Ghost. He might actually be a ghost.
with
So
innings pitched.
we don't assume things. 1-1 now.
Berger grounded into a double play his first time up. High and tight, 2-1. Pretty good
2-1
story
from kind of weird
Jake
pitch from
Berger,
Alexander there.
who
Mize only
had
lasted 3
before
innings, but only
a
because they're only
Chicago
letting him pitch
first
3
round pick
innings,
in
or I think it was like 3
2017.
innings or
He missed
50 pitches, whatever hit.
2018 With a
you know.
ruptured Achilles in spring training, missed a lot of 19.
He was on a short
with
leash
bruised
tonight.
heel. So to see
That'll
guy
be a
come
ball,
back
I guess.
From that type of physical adversity.
Though a similar pitch struck out Miguel Cabrera.
and
Whatever.
make his major league debut here tonight.
3-1.
Battle through a lot of injuries and do it successfully. AAA, he was batting .322 and earned the call up. Here's the 3-1. On the ground to short.
Should be the
Harold Castro. And then off the glove of Jonathan Scope to give Berger first base.
That's a tough one there. That's pretty routine. And just I think the throw might have sailed right at the end. Or no, Jonathan just missed it. The runner was coming at the same time.
God, we're so
know.
bad at
Maybe it was
defense.
a
I hate
cutter.
it so much.
Nevertheless, it's going to be an error.
Well, Harold Castro has pitched 3
E3.
games this year, so maybe it was a cutter. Danny Mendick with an uncomfortable
Strike
swing.
one.
It's 0-1.
I'm sure he knows how to throw one.
That should be E3 in my opinion. The first baseman should have caught that ball.
Looked like
Scope with an error, in my opinion.
Early.
Harold Castro threw that just fine.
Ground ball foul. 0-2 to Danny Mendick.
0-2 for Mendick.
thinking about
they
some
were
of the
bad.
old White Sox. And early Jack McDowell.
Missed on a missed
Jack McDowell.
catch error by. Oh, yeah, they gave it to Grow. Okay, they gave it to Scope. I was gonna say I hope they gave that to Scope. Like that was clearly Scope. Like you should have caught that. It hit him in the glove.
Believe it or not.
You really, I mean, a little bit better of a throw, sure, but I guess a little bit to the right.
Burley's reaction.
Is that a bear?
He had to ask that question, huh?
Yeah.
Or I guess if you're looking at it from that angle, I guess a little
Might
to
have
the
whispered
left.
it.
1-2 count for Mendick.
The 1-2 to Mendick.
2-2.
Just outside, 2-2. Mendick struck out in the second against Casey Mize.
Top 5, runner at first, nobody out. 2-0 White Sox lead, and
Mize had
2-2
4
count for
touchdowns.
Mendick.
Threw 56 pitches, 34 of them for strikes. Now the 2-2. Fouled back.
That fouls it away.
That was high, and he really went
By the way,
after
thank
that
you for the
one.
likes. I think we're up to, 16? Just 4 away from the light goal, which is pretty good. Yep, I appreciate that, by the way. We'll hit the light goal eventually.
Jonathan scoped it. Yeah.
We're at, like I said, 16, I think it says. So that's really good. See, there's always
Here
one
comes the
degenerate
2-2.
waiting to leave the 20th
Mendick
light, so I don't
pops it
know who
up.
it is tonight.
Right side. Willie Castro
Should be the first
watches
out,
Robbie
and it
Grossman
is.
take charge, and there's one away. Johnny
One out
Cambriello.
now for Anderson. Runner at
Well,
first,
here,
top of the
right
fifth.
Smack dab in the middle
2-0
of the
Sox
South
lead.
Sierras. Oh, now the boys are real quiet. What happened? I couldn't hear myself think here a couple minutes ago, but now the boys here. All right, if you have a glove, hold up your glove. If you got a souvenir ball tonight, hold that up.
Well, I have one.
Look at that. How about this one right here? This one's signed by Kyle Funkhauser, right?
That's kind of cool.
So the boys are in town. They had a 9 and it's 9
Oh, we're
and
up to
under,
17
10 and
next. I
under,
appreciate
correct?
it.
Yeah, and there's an 11 team. There's one 11.
All right, we got a pitching change coming up. We need to gather our thoughts.
Johnny,
Everybody clammed up. Go ahead, Gibby.
come on, man. You can come up with a better game than that. Let's go. Have them all throw them at once.
We'll be back in a second.
Here comes Erasmo Ramirez.
A pitching change. Erasmo Ramirez, who's fresh off the IL, will come and pitch. Erasmo Ramirez is gonna whatever, dude. Ramirez is gonna come in and pitch for the Tigers. It'll be Anderson, Sheets, and Abreu. I think he got hurt before he ever got a chance to pitch here in Detroit. The first time he got called up. So here we go. I think this is the debut for the season. I don't know if he pitched before he got hurt or not. It doesn't seem to say he has any numbers, so that leads me to believe not. Let's look. Nope, he hasn't pitched yet this season, so. I know he's pitched before in the majors, so don't. He's pitched somewhere else. Yeah, I know that. I mean, for this. I think got hurt in like a warm-up session or a bullpen session, like before the game. But Anderson with one away, runner at first, top of the fifth. It'll be Anderson batting, runner at first, one away, top of the fifth. 2-0 White Sox lead, and it's top of the order now for the Sox. So 1, 2, and so on and so forth. Well, this is a long commercial break for a pitching change.
Is on the bump now for the Tigers.
Well, that was weird as soon as I said that.
And one away in the fifth. He's in for Tyler Alexander, and he faces Tim Anderson. First pitch.
Ball one inside.
It's a wall side windows pitching change with Ramirez here.
Not an easy assignment. 8 innings so far for the Tigers. Only 3 walks, 10 strikeouts. He did weak hit ball here.
Earned the call up. Miguel Del Pozo sent back down to Toledo. Ramirez was actually going to make his Tigers debut earlier than this on May 8th. He was warming up. Had a bullpen session. Only one pitch. Said something didn't feel right. Went on the shelf, and now he's on to work against Anderson. A.J. Hinch likes the fact that he's kind of reinvented himself, knows how to pitch, creates some angles and pounds the zone and throws some strikes, can navigate a lineup and, in the words of A.J. Hinch, miss barrels. And that will be an important part here to this part of the lineup with Anderson and soon Abreu and Grandal to follow. The 2-1 in there for a strike. 2-2.
Looking for the cheese. Got something off speed. This is where this White Sox team has done well against the Tigers this whole year. Get 2 strikes, they really battle. Stay on balls, stay alive, and something happens eventually.
The 2-2. Tapped it foul.
Remember, last at bat, Anderson got a hit with the swing just like that to Candy at third base.
Anderson singled and scored in the first.
He tried it again. Chop, chop, and run.
And flew out to right his last time up. The 2-2. A chopper wide of third. Nice play by Candelario. Couldn't turn it with a speedy Anderson, but they got the lead runner 2 away.
Yeah. Anderson moves well. You're a runner. You have that.
They get the
speed
lead out
like
at
that,
first
you know
or at second,
how
one
hard you
away.
have to run. It's a pretty good play. Turning
No
it
one
over
taught
by
you.
Candy. And a pretty good turn. The Andersons just timed it out perfectly. Good feed, good turn.
Oh, we're up to 18 likes, though. Thank you, by
Can't
the
get
way. I
it.
appreciate that.
2 down.
18,
Willie
that's
Castro's
really
done
good.
a better
Thank you.
job of turning that double
Two away.
play at second base.
2 down now.
He has.
Runner at
They've
first.
worked on
Now
it
up
every
is
day. We saw him out
Sheets
here
with
today
2,
working on
2
it.
down, runner at first.
More confidence.
2-0 White Sox lead top 5.
Less, you want to catch the ball as close to your throwing motion as you can. You don't want to have to lift your arms up or put them back to the place where you can throw from.
Better footwork too, right?
Footwork as well, and better feeds.
Pretty full.
Hoping you can
Pretty
be
full.
behind that base. You come in, the throws right to you, and you're turning it over real quick.
He's not only worked with the coaches, but he's worked with Jonathan Scope at second base with that. On the ground to Willie Castro. And the White Sox are out.
All
here in the
right.
fifth. Johnny Cain's got some newfound friends. Who's looking up to the other? To come
Willie
see the Johnny
Castro,
Cain
Rogers, and
all the way
Badu.
around. They're all baseball fans. That's what we know.
Here we go, Tigers! Here we go! Here we go, Tigers! Here we go!
That was weird. I don't know if anyone else thought that was weird, but the Tigers are now employing children. They're canceled. But it'll be Castro, Rogers, and Badu. Bottom of the 5th, 2-0 White Sox lead. What should be scary is all the people that have been canceled have been silenced too. I am big tech. I got rid of them. Hashtag they're all over party. Motor City is too afraid to talk again. Oh, dude. Wow. You actually showed your face around here after being canceled? Wow. Someone's brave. Still got all that hate in your heart,
Valley
Motor
Sports
City?
Detroit has again teamed up with the American Red Cross for Roll Up Your Sleeves.
Are you still a
Help
vengeful
save
person?
The lives of patients that depend on blood. Go to valleysports.com
Hating on everybody who doesn't drive.
to schedule your appointment now. That's valleysportsdetroit.com/cares.
Don't even have to look.
Not all of us were born in a silver Pontiac,
Before you
Motor
know it.
City.
You need supplies for sure
You learned your lessons. That's
to
good.
help others.
You're still canceled, but, you know, at least you learned your
Willie
lessons.
Castro leads off the Tigers half of the 5th, and then it'll be Jake Rogers and then the top of the order and Akil Badu.
Because it's not about
2
redemption. It's
runs
about
on
winning.
4 hits, no errors for Chicago. Both runs scoring in the first off Casey Mize.
And getting
No runs,
points over
2
other
hits,
people.
and an error for Detroit.
And I've got 4 of them. I'm the most woke.
Chicago plays Castro pretty much straight up. Quickly 0-2 after a couple of foul balls. Zach Collins is in behind
My-
the plate.
my
taking
third
the
eye
place
is
of
wide
Yasmani
open.
Grandal.
0-2.
He's got fireworks all over that chest protector.
Yeah, we need something. We got to do some damage. It's 2-0, bottom of the 5th, 0-2 count for Willie
The
Castro.
outfield lights turn off.
You're right, though.
Yes.
Yeah, we need
Still
runs.
see the
In all
throw,
seriousness,
get
we
the
need
legs, they can
runs.
Still see him. Castro down the right field line.
That hit
Foul
the
ball.
chalk. Did I see White there?
Boo. We're at 19 likes, guys. Who wants to be the last like?
Again, there should be chalk on every field, I think. Not that paint.
Oh, that should be challenged.
Sure looked like White from up here.
By the way, thank you for the 19 likes. We'll hit the 20th in any point. What up, Jacob? How's it going?
Wow.
One away from the overall.
Tom
goal.
Hallion is that umpire down the first base line.
Yeah, they're having an okay day. We're holding the White Sox to 2 runs, so we're doing all
He
right.
had the better look than any of us, but
He didn't challenge. I don't know if they can challenge that one specifically. I know I've seen it though. I feel like must have not been as close as it looks. I don't know. 1 and 2.
Still waiting for a really long stretch from Willie Castro where we saw what we saw a year ago.
where he gets on fire.
Yeah. Hits in 10 of his last
Wow,
15
wow, Motor
coming
City.
into tonight.
Wow.
Outside 2-2.
Way to get yourself.
Jay Hinch told us he's taking better pitches.
Fucking
He's
wow,
swinging
dude.
better pitches.
Look at this car ableist piece of shit,
Awesome.
Motor City, dude.
You see Lance Lynn, look, he wanted that pitch right there. That was so far off. Get on the mound.
You're back to canceled, bro.
He's trying to work that young umpire behind the plate there.
I didn't know you were a literal Nazi fascist.
Yeah, he's kept to his. But he sees him, John.
And a
Baker,
white supremacist.
behind the plate.
That's crazy, dude.
.72 pitches for Lance Lynn, 43 of them for strikes.
Lance Lynn throwing a good game, but just good enough for us to stay within reach and let's come get him. Hit him quick.
Credit to Detroit pitching for hanging in there too. Here's the 2-2, and he strikes out
Strikes
Castro
one.
to start the 5th.
1 away here in the 5th.
Strikeout number 7 for Lance Lynn.
Now up is Rogers, so it'll be, like I said, 8-9 and 1 for the Tigers. So it's Rogers up now, and then top of the lineup, Badu.
Starting at just
Big Jake now.
$17.76 with no fees, courtesy of Miller Lite. Act fast. This offer ends Monday at 10 a.m. Visit tigers.com/1776 and enter code July.
By the way, I like how you guys are all triggered because I keep canceling people,
Here's Jake
and I'm not
Rogers.
triggered at all. You fucking bitches. Fucking dick bitches. You're all motherfuckers.
Rogers, one of 7 strikeout victims for Lance Lynn tonight. Only Badu and Grossman have yet to strike out against the Chicago starter.
Lynn has really got a good explosive fastball right now. He's throwing it right at the top of the zone. Tigers have been taking those. Can't miss the one down there where it counts. Spinning off. Gotta get a guy on and get him in.
2-1 to Jake Rogers.
2-1.
Lynn going deeper than he did in his previous 2 starts. Just 7 innings pitched total in the previous 2 starts for Lance Lynn. The last one.
I hope
because
there's
of
one
rain.
person that's like listening to this going,
Rogers
why is this guy
will drive to
canceling
left. That's a
everybody?
base
Hey, base hit. There we go.
Single for Jake
Here comes a
Rogers.
home run from
Pretty
Badu.
cool
I don't write
moment
the rules. I just report them.
Before our
Or
game
whatever
here
the saying
today,
is.
it's our All-State good hands moment.
I hope you don't really think
How you
anyone
doing?
here.
Oh, you're a legend. It's a pleasure to finally see you in person.
Good to
It's a pleasure. Thank you, sir.
Down here, sit down.
Thank you.
So cool, man.
Yeah, I
Oh,
asked him
Badu
what it
got to
felt
meet
like
Gibby.
to hit his first home run. Then I asked him how it was to have his first walk-off win. Think about it. That's really a cool moment. I mean, you're starting a career, something you'll never forget. Then the walk-off, right, was a couple days after. I can tell you.
I have no idea,
those are
Motor City. This is
fun.
the weirdest stream I've ever done. It's
You
just
get abused by
weird.
your teammates a bit.
Nobody's talking tonight.
He does appreciate the moments, though. First
Oh,
pitch
bullshit. Charged them on, homie.
inside to Akil
They
Badu.
threw at us on purpose,
Then
bro.
I hit him.
Lynn threw right at our dude, bro.
That's the one you feel in your ribs. But it never
Yeah,
really
dude, there's
happened.
just 29 people, like, listening to
That's
me
Lance
without
Lynn
saying
saying,
it.
don't be diving over
28
that
of them,
plate.
actually. There's like,
Hey, that's just baseball right there. You get him.
Low and away 2-0 to Akil Badu. What you like most when he first met you is just the recognition
2-0 for Badu.
of Tigers.
Runner at first, 1 away, bottom of the 5th, 2-0 White
Yes, he
Sox
did.
lead.
And right there,
That's
Mr. Elder
one more time.
playing
It's
the
2-0
second
for the White
baseman over
Sox,
in that
bottom of
hole.
the 5th.
There's a chopper in the hole.
That'll get through. That'll be a base hit. Rogers will get to third.
Eaton's throw is cut off. Tigers got something brewing here in the 5th.
Damn, Motor City's he's problematic. Don't mind Motor City, he's just toxic. He's a toxic, patriarchal
over there and
cis person or whatever it
finds a hole. It's just one of those years.
2 and never mind, it's a base hit. All right, so we'll have runners at first and third. 2 on and 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 on, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Runners at the corners for Jonathan Scope. 2-0 Sox. Bottom 5. See if the Tigers can respond and finally get a run here.
That's rewarding when a guy.
This game's been dead since the first inning. Literally, the top of the first, there was some runs, and then it's just been quiet ever since. A lot of 1, 2, 3 innings, actually. This is probably the most action since that inning. Except for the Tigers have gotten second and third about 3 straight innings. If this runner gets to second, it'd be we got runners at second and third in the second, fourth, and could be the 5th.
And runners going first to third. As Ethan Katz comes out to talk with Lance Lynn. Rogers having his mind made up quickly. 43 times advancing in that type of situation entering today. Only the White Sox, Red Sox, and Astros with more.
We're one of the best teams at first to third. Our whole team has 99 speed. We're a bunch of speed demons in Detroit now. You used to remember playing the old Tigers where, like, you know, a long hit to the gap might only be a single. And a guy at second won't score from that on the old Tigers. But these new Tigers, we can actually run now. Because when you had, like, Victor Martinez, Miguel Cabrera, and Prince Fielder in a row, you know, you're not exactly going to get any kind of good speed out of that.
So you're in position.
Prince was nice, though. He tried to run fast.
Jake Rogers did a great job of it right there.
Inevitably ended his career early,
first
but
and third, chance for the Tigers to get back in this game.
Scope just crushed it.
Deep left field, Vaughn.
That'll get a run in, so it'll be 2-1.
Rogers will tag. Tigers are on the board.
Scope just missed it too. Damn.
Jonathan Scope.
Scope just missed making it 3-2, so it'll be 2-1. Runner at first. Scope does his job, drives the run in. It's 2-1. White Sox still, unfortunately, but you know. Grossman's up now with 2 away. Runner at first. Bottom of the 5th. 2-1 White Sox. We get the runner in from scoring position. Feels good. Greatest team in baseball. Hashtag the Tigers. Hashtag the White Sox are overrated. Hashtag hot garbage. Hashtag don't lose to Detroit.
Robbie Grossman has been on base twice.
Yeah, I know. He literally missed a home run by like an inch.
Well, Robbie.
Or maybe a foot, if that. Dude was on the warning track pretty much at the base. 1-0. They're afraid to pitch to Robbie Grossman. Isn't that weird?
Look at him looking down at those signs.
I stole all the Tiger signs. Watch this. There's going to be a steal right here. I don't know. That was a pretty. I don't know. Our left field isn't that much crazier than other people's left field since it's been pulled in.
Badu. Swung on and missed. Badu's got his.
Told you I know Badu Steins.
Well, he had him before he.
I already know the Tiger signs. I stole them bitches. I know they were going.
Badu moved before.
I stole that sign, baby. I stole it in the first inning, baby.
Look at him go. He's right on time. He's got a key.
I don't know how I guessed that one. That was pretty lucky. But dude, steals second base after I said he would. We got that sign, you know. I got that.
You just love that, don't you, Gibby? I mean,
yeah, dude. I have. It's in football. I have ESP too.
This is a play that can help them, but he doesn't get thrown.
Once a game, I have an inevitable ability to call something happen. Fuck 1 and 2. Once a game, I can call something about 5 to 7 seconds before it actually happens.
Back on that mound, and he knows what he wants to do.
Grossman's about to hit a home run, not even just a hit. This one's going like 391 feet to the gap. Or, well, down the line, actually.
One of the things I said to him today.
391 to right field is not exactly a home run if it hits a gap. I got to rescind that statement.
Doesn't get any better.
The 1-2 to Grossman.
No, 2-2.
Another one low and away at 96 from Lance Lynn.
seen it.
Lance Lynn's just too good of a pitcher. I don't know. Does he give up home runs? Is that? I don't know if he just. I don't know if he gives those up.
Fired up, and then he singled in the 4th.
2-2 for Grossman. Runner at second after the stolen base, and there'll be 2 away. Bottom of the 5th, 2-1. Tigers did get a run to make it 2-1 here in the inning. Bottom of the 5th, 2 away.
Watch out, he's gonna
A
go
base
that
hit could
slider
potentially
for
will
2.
probably score the runner from second unless it's literally like
The 2-2.
not hit
Checked his
right.
swing
I don't know.
and held
He
up.
didn't go 3-2. Need a pitch.
Yeah, cut it back.
Full count for Grossman here. Bottom of the 5th, 2 outs. Runner at second. 2-1 White Sox lead in the bottom of the 5th. Let's see if we can keep this inning alive, or we'll see.
Try and score. That would be fun.
The payoff. He
Ball 4,
walks
lost
Grossman.
him. Rally will continue. Here comes Cabrera.
Tony La Russa really sticking with his veteran starter. Don't see anybody up in the bullpen.
Bottom of the 5th, Miguel Cabrera steps up with 2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the 5th. This is back-to-back innings with guys at with 2 out. Well, we already
He gets Miguel Cabrera
2 on for Miguel.
with runners at first and second and 2
Bottom
away.
5, 2 away. 2-1 White Sox lead. Miguel could tie the game on a single here, and
Cabrera
inch closer to
popped
that
out to
5 or the
second with
3,000
runners
mark. We'll see.
At first and third in the 1st, and then struck out looking with a runner at second in the 4th. First pitch
Fouls it away. Strike
foul.
1.
0-1.
Something off speed right there.
Overdue
Got
for a
out
hit.
around
He's
it.
0 for 2.
You generally see him trying to drive it to right center, and the defense in the outfield is playing over to right center. In anticipation, you can see there's pretty much straight away. Center fielder's over here.
Shaded to the right just a bit. The defense is.
Anticipating Miguel hit it there.
The 0-1 chop to
Fucking
third.
shits. Error.
Play at
Damn.
first, and the Tigers leave 2 more stranded. But they do score.
Can't believe the
here in
White Sox
5th.
are cheating. They're
Thanks to
canceled.
Rogers, Badu, and Scope. It's 2-1 Chicago.
They're stealing signs. The only way I knew that Grossman was stealing was because I intercepted the buzzer meter reader from the White Sox. So, and John Boy told me they were. It looks like Abreu, Collins, and Goodwin. Abreu, Collins, and Goodwin do up here in the bottom of the top of the 6th, rather. Yeah, Abreu, Collins, and Goodwin. Apparently, Grandal left the game. Anybody know what happened to Yasmani Grandal? Collins is catching, not Grandal anymore. So I don't really know what happened unless there was somebody else left the game. Yeah, no, it's a DH is sheet, so I don't really know what's going on. That weirdly gives us a shot at winning this game if Grandal's not in. Like, we could actually come back and win this one. Like, I already said we'd walk this off in the 9th, so like, you know, we'll see. Remember last series I said I had a bunch of future box scores, and I said we won like on a walk-off in a game? We'll see. Even though we were swept cold by the White Sox, and I went, shit, I got the wrong papers.
By USA Insulation. Wrap your
I think
home
this
in
might be
foam
this series.
and watch
We'll see,
every
though.
game comfortably. And by the 2021 Encore GX.
I'll only claim that they were the right
engineered
ones if we
SUV
win the
that's been
series,
crafted
because
to
the
adapt
series has us winning
as you
2-3.
do.
So one game isn't good, but the
Ball
rest
game.
of the other 2 are.
Here on this Friday night.
It'll be
2-1
Abreu,
Chicago.
Collins, and Goodwin.
We head to the 6th.
Ramirez back on the bump.
Erasmo Ramirez will face Jose
Eraser
Abreu,
Ramirez still pitching.
Zach Collins, and Brian Goodwin.
They call him the
Abreu
Eraser
struck
Ramirez
out
because he erases
looking
your chance at winning.
twice against Casey.
Yeah, I mean, that was
Vaughn
pretty good.
Started tonight, lasted 3 innings, gave up a couple of runs on 4 hits and struck out 4. And threw 56 pitches.
They call him
because
Eraser Ramirez
Eugene
because
Hinch
he
wants to
erases.
manage his innings and make sure that his starts in September.
Kenny doesn't like that
are
joke.
what
0-1.
He hopes they would be.
Top 6,
Gotta
2-1.
limit
White
them
Sox
because the
lead.
amount of
0-1
innings
count,
thrown.
and now it'll
Abreu
be
punches one to right field.
1 away.
Grossman where he stands.
Collins up
And
now.
there's 1 away. Here comes Zach Collins. Collins
happened?
came into the game in the last half inning for Yasmani Grandal because of Grandal having experienced left calf.
I wouldn't be surprised, Motor City. Oh, Grando's out with left
Adds
calf
to a
tightness.
flurry of Chicago
Whew.
injuries
Sheesh.
this year.
Sheesh.
It's been a struggle to keep them healthy, and yet they have 48 knockouts to lead the division. That's saying something.
About to be one less win after today. You're not getting to 50 on our dime, bro.
Shift here.
Strike 1.
Collins with a check swing, and he went too far. It's 0-1.
I was gonna say that should just be a strike anyway. That was just a strike. Like that wasn't a ball.
Abreu had struck out a couple times. He was not.
Collins
gonna
up
get
now.
Deep into that count.
0-1. 1 away.
You throw
Top
strikes,
6.
You want to get ahead in the count. You get ahead.
0-2.
You had a swing. There's a good expand right there and a chase.
That'd be cool, Motor City. It'd be a great upset. We'd be 8 games under 500. The worst that could happen this series is we only go back to 10. Be in a good spot. We'd be in a good spot heading into the next. If we win one of these games, I think we're in a great spot the rest of July.
15 ball games.
The only team I'm slightly nervous about is the goddamn Texas Rangers because they seemingly can beat
Grounder
us.
right at Jamer Candelario.
All right.
The only man on
No,
the left
all
side of
right.
second base. And there are
2
2
down.
away.
Now up is Goodwin. I hate this guy.
Well, this is the way it's set up. This is why Tigers.
Let me
have
guess.
been
This is a dude that has literally hit us to death. This
You
Goodwin
see
guy.
everybody's over to the right.
What's his
You got
average?
to decide where you're going to put the lonely person.
Yeah, 270. I figured. I bet you 2 of those home runs are off the Tigers too.
Shortstop, or you leave him up the middle. Tigers
Yeah,
made
2
the right
fucking
call.
sub 280
right
hitter
at
just
it.
kills us. I
Really
hate
had
everything
moved.
about
Now
that.
here's Brian
Because
Goodwin.
for some reason, more
They
than I
have a
think any
similar
other team
shift
deals with it,
implemented
I feel like the
for
Tigers
left-handed
are the
hitting
number
Brian
one
Goodwin.
team where shitty hitters
Drove in
just
a run with a
destroy our
triple in the
pitching.
first.
Just fucking rake
Flew
against
out to
us.
right his last time up.
It'll be guys like that
Jim
Bowers
Leland
guy
was
for
listening to
Cleveland,
this telecast.
just
He
raked
was
against
debating
us.
what I just said.
Like Matt
Goodwin
Joyce
sends
killed
one to
us.
deep left field.
Goodwin's been
Akil
killing
Baddoo
us till
camps
that he
under
just
it,
flew
and
out
that's a
there.
nice inning for Erasmo
Does anyone
Ramirez
else
to
notice
keep
this,
it
or am I
2-1
crazy? Like the
in
worst
Detroit.
hitters in baseball just destroy the Tigers. Almost like it's like a personal vendetta. I don't really know what it is. Alex Gordon's another one who doesn't really hit well, but when Detroit shows up, he kills us. Candelario, Cameron, and Castro. Candy, Cameron, Castro. Wow, that's a lot of ka. Kaka. Kakako. Kakako. This is so weird, Motor City. I don't know, dude. Am I being punked? Hey, thank you, by the way. We hit 23 likes. I appreciate that, guys. We try to hit 20 every stream. So it's very kind of you to hit the like and get me up to 23 of them. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. Very kind, very kind. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. I don't know why. It's fine. Shit. They might just be doing stuff. I mean, Motor City, they could be like, doing the homie move and just turn the stream on and like not being at their computer or like at their device. And they're like doing 4th of July nighttime stuff. I've been doing that for people's streams. I'll go watch them and I'll just sit in there. I won't be able to talk or have the volume on. But, I'm hanging out. Just been a little busy. Plus, some people's streams I don't like to chat in. Fucking toxic audience. Like, I don't want to debate sports. Like, I go in to watch Amir stream sometimes, and I'll be debated by, like, 17 different people. It's like, Jesus Christ. Literally come to my channel and do this when I'm live, and I can actually talk and take all of you on at one time.
It started with a struggle, but May and June
Look at the
have
Tigers,
been much
bro.
more promising for the Tigers.
28 and 26
First time
over the
they've
last
had
2 months.
back-to-back winning
Let's
months
go.
since 2016. It's worth reiterating, though, when you
This is
bring
the best
that
we've
up
been
to
since
AJ
2016
Hinch,
the
there's
last 2
almost
months, which is awesome to see.
cringe-worthy response because he says,
Could be better, though.
Hey, listen,
We got to get better.
I don't want to throw cold water on your vibe, but winning months, and we're proud of them, does not mean that we're satisfied. You got to
No, you shouldn't be. But it's a nice feeling to see the
Got to
improvement.
set a new standard.
Trust the process, as they say
No
in some
truer
parts
words
of
were
the world.
spoken. That's a great message. That is
I just thought of the
by
greatest
A.J.
motto
Hinch
for the
and his staff.
Tigers. They
Stay on
should.
task.
Um,
Can't be
this is very
can't
original,
bail
so
out
like,
and
please
say
don't
you're
steal
there
it.
before you're
I
there.
think the Tigers should use the term "trust the
That last little
process"
bit
when
is really
describing their
tough.
super young team coming along. It's never been
He's
used
grown
in
as a
sports in
manager,
a good
hasn't he?
way.
You
So like,
saw him in Arizona. He's a
I feel like we
different
should
manager
use it.
there
And I'm gonna
than
sell.
he
I'm gonna
is
pitch
here.
it to
In
them.
what way do you think?
It's an entirely
Much
unique
more
phrase for
experienced.
a
He's
sports
very
team to use.
organized
So,
person, and
I think
his
we should
management
embrace
skills,
that.
communication skills are
phrasing.
much improved. I mean, he studied
Completely
it, he
unique.
just had to understand how he should implement it.
2-1 for Candelario.
And if things didn't go exactly as he thought they should or would, then you've got to.
It's so hard to do
get at
like
it from a different
sarcastic
angle.
commentary
AJ
when
is
nobody says anything
well
back.
prepared. I mean, he's well ahead of this game.
He was like, I'm bombing
When I was
miserably,
his
which is
bench coach,
hilarious.
there were times early on when he was
2-2 count foul
pushing
ball.
him.
2-1 White
He's
Sox
not
lead
the
here in
only
the
one
bottom of the
that's
sixth.
done
It's
that.
2-1
I
White
know
Sox
when I
bottom of the
managed, it was
sixth.
like, whoa.
2-2 count for
This game
Candelario.
was slow.
Nobody out, obviously leadoff
But
guy.
you really-
Lynn is still
on who
pitching.
he
Lynn is
pitches
about
right
to throw
now is
pitch
gonna affect
number
the next time around in the batting order,
94.
and Moore can
So
pitch tomorrow.
pitch count's
So
getting
it's,
up there. This could be his last inning of work.
It isn't what you think it is.
One
You
second.
looked in an airplane cockpit. You have all those controls. It's hard to coordinate them all, but some have the ability and some do not. And very impressed with AJ's growth up to this point.
Our crew was down talking with him earlier. John Keating, Craig Monroe, Johnny Cade, you and I. And he was already thinking about how he's going to set up his pitching after the All-Star break. Candelario draws a leadoff walk here in the sixth because he's playing the same Minnesota team after the All-Star break that he's playing just prior to the All-Star break.
Yeah, you got to try and split your guys up. You're figuring if you see them back to back, that's a real test. But it goes both ways. Good.
Yeah, that'll be very
walk
interesting.
by Candy.
Especially since I think Skubal and Mize are going to be on pitching and
Again, I
innings
said this
restrictions.
early
I
on
think they can
about
only throw 50 or 3 innings. I think they're going to be restricted until
Lance
September.
Lynn. He will not
Cameron up
give
with
in.
nobody out,
Thinks
runner
he
at
can
first, a
get
walk
chased.
for
He doesn't know
Candelario to
what
lead
the
off
count
the
is.
inning. Here's the
He'll
0-0
try and get you
pitch.
hit a bad pitch.
Strike
He's
one.
walked 4 tonight,
It's about his average.
including Candelario twice. Now he faces Daz Cameron 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out to third.
Last one to talk, skate.
Foul back 0-2 to Daz Cameron.
0-2 foul ball.
Daz likes to shoot it out to right field. He has that skill set. There's a hole over there. White Sox playing second base.
Y'all hell
Got
sus.
this whole thing right out here. Just dribble it through there.
Oh, nobody talk.
That one gets
Hey,
by
that'll
Vaughn.
get by. It'll be runner to
Candelario
second.
takes second.
Ball one,
The
1-2
Tigers
now. Runner
have
at
a
second,
runner
bottom
in
of the
scoring
sixth.
position
Nobody
with
out.
nobody
2-1. We have a good shot at scoring a run here.
So
Maybe.
we talk about the secondary lead. The pitch is going to get away from Collins. Just then yanked it. And you're a runner. You're supposed to be timing up with when it hits the ground. You're off as soon as you see it get down there.
Hey, look at that camera.
Got to read it just like you're a hitter.
Just getting a little warm up here.
The 1-2, good take.
2-2 ball out
Counts
down
even.
low. And outside.
Real important to get this
2-2.
ball to the right side of the diamond. Advance that runner. Sometimes you, like I say, sometimes you get the bomb, the gappers. Sometimes you just got to manufacture and take what they give you. Need to tie it up.
Down
Now
low,
it's
ball 3.
3-2 to Daz Cameron. Jose Ruiz starts to warm up for Chicago. Lance Lynn is 100 pitches deep.
Tigers have worn him down pretty
Yeah.
good, but Lance Lynn continues to compete. But you can't expand. You got to stay where you've been worked to. You're there. It's you against Lance Lynn. Don't help him out.
Now
Here's
the
the full count.
payoff. Fly ball
Cameron.
left field. Vaughn chasing, leaps,
God
and
damn
he
it.
makes the grab.
That's why you leave your feet to make catches sometimes.
Wow.
Nice catch by Andrew Vaughn for the first out.
One away, good
Just
catch.
got in a little bit.
Here comes
Yes.
Castro.
And just enough for him to go over and get that. You're Andrew Vaughn right here. It's do or die. And he does it.
That was some booty. We got robbed there.
Lucas Giolito appreciates it.
Castro's up with one away. This is Harold Castro. They call him Hittin' Harold, a.k.a. HH double H,
We've been
H
talking
squared.
about defense and how important it
The
is
hydrogen
for
bomb
years.
because, you know,
There you're
H2.
seeing it.
The important part of water, Harold Castro.
Harold's been very aggressive.
Ooh, strike one. Foul ball.
Flew out to center his first time up and then struck out. Joe Jimenez quickly getting loose in the Tigers' pen.
Oh, no.
And he's been a lot better.
Oh, no. Joe Jimenez looks shaved up and looking
Yeah,
nice.
throwing a lot more strikes with both pitches.
Brace
Confidence is
yourselves.
back.
Could be a bad Joe
He has
Jimenez
that
appearance
confidence,
coming.
everything's a little
0-1
looser
for
and livelier.
Harold.
Castro
He tries to
bunts
bunt
the
it, fouls it
foul.
off.
Harold was trying to pass that on right there. Move to the line.
Oh, 2 count for Harold Castro.
Find a way here.
One away, runner at second, bottom of the 6th, 2-1 White Sox.
The 0-2 foul back.
Castro fouls it away, 0-2 it remains.
Lance Lynn just rearing back, trying to get through the 6th inning. 104 pitches. He doesn't look intimidated at all on the mound. You got to really lift yourself up to his effort.
Thank you all for the 24 likes. I appreciate it. 23 rather. I'm
The
sorry.
slider hang it. It's going to be down and in.
Good stop by Collins.
Oh shit! It stopped showing your stuff. Hold on. It stopped showing your chats. I don't know why it did that. That's what I usually do too. And I
Lynn
click.
has
That's
been in
right.
this
This is mad
territory
weird when I
before.
guess
His
nobody wants
season
to
high
be
is
canceled.
111
Let's
pitches.
fucking go. No way. Such
He's
unlucky.
done
Yeah.
that twice this year.
Sorry, it wasn't showing your chats. My shit's acting so weird tonight.
As long as he can throw strikes, I think Tony stays with him. Starts walking people.
1 and 2.
Not going to work.
No, I was doing that.
17 runs driven in by Harold Castro so far this season. He waits on the 1-2. Not even
Way
close.
outside. Make it 2-2. 2-2 count, 1 away, runner at second, bottom of the 6th, 2-1 White
Tony's up
Sox
on
lead
his
it.
feet talking.
Harold
He's
Castro at the plate.
getting antsy.
Big hit would be nice here.
He sees that those balls, he's yanking them. That one slipped out of his hand. Nice game tire here.
Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce
2-2.
it.
Wave and a miss.
Nope, Castro struck out because he sucks.
Harold Castro is
All right, here comes Willie Castro,
tonight. They're
the
on
other
2
terrible
away.
batter in the lineup.
This ball just runs away. Just can't reach it. It's pretty far. That'll leave it up to Jake.
Willie Castro.
Willie Castro. That was Harold. Willie Castro.
He struck out his last time up.
He's an early swinger.
just missed what would have been at least a double down the right field line last time up on an 0-2 pitch before striking out. Candelario started the inning with a walk, moved to second on a wild pitch. Cameron hit a liner to left. Nice play by Andrew Vaughn to stretch out, dive and make the catch, and then Harold Castro struck out.
1-0. That'll be 2-0 outside.
2-0 to Willie Castro.
Been watching Lance Lynn. This is an extended inning. Looks like he's starting to sweat a little bit.
Yeah, I know. There's
Yeah,
all these
moving.
people hanging out. At least we have the 23 likes. I know there's
Looks
people
like he's frustrated with his grip.
there. I appreciate all the likes. Can we get to 30 likes, bro? No.
First, we know that the director
Yeah, I
from
don't
the
give a
league
shit
is
about
now,
likes
so
like
everybody's
that.
got to do
Here's
it
the
square.
2-0. 3-0.
3-0.
Alexa, play Akon Mr. Lonely.
Has to be his last batter.
3-0. Literally hit a home run here. 2 down, runner at second. 3-0 count
Yep.
for Willie Castro. Bottom of the 6th, 2-1 White Sox lead. Hopefully we can change this and tie it up. Oh, they just auto walked
Looks
him.
like he's going to leave him in there.
They'll do the auto walk and they'll put Castro on, so it'll be 2 on, 2 out. And here comes Big Jake Rogers. They think he's an easy out. Well, guess what's about to happen to
Pretty
you,
good
buddy?
effort at 110 pitches right now.
Oh, you want Big
He
Jake
likes
Rogers?
Lynn against
Okay.
Jake Rogers, and he doesn't think that it's the right thing is to take the veteran right-hander out. This is a tough decision as a manager. Sometimes
This is
you
about
want
to
build a
backfire
relationship
tremendously on the White Sox.
with your players.
You don't go after
show
Big
them
Jake Rogers like this.
that you trust them, but it can get you in
Joe
trouble.
who? Jimenez?
Rogers singled. And
You think
scored.
anyone would
Detroit's
wanna
home
trade for
run
him?
Last time up, first pitch in there.
Strike one. All right, Jake. They threw it right down the middle. They don't respect you. You should have swung
Next
at that.
pitch will be a season high from Lance Lynn.
That should have
6'9",
been
he's thrown
crushed,
100 or
like
more.
literally crushed.
This is
I think that was like
number
50 miles an
112
hour
on
right
its
down
way.
the middle.
Up high.
1-1.
Jake
I get the
looks
no
a
swing
lot
because he's
calmer
thrown
at
like
the
3
plate.
straight balls, but like
You see that take? Didn't really jump at it. Many times when you get that energy in your body, you tend to jump at that pitch.
yeah, he's gonna strike out.
Stay
Son of a
focused.
bitch.
They're going to try to trick him.
Yeah, he's
Not
striking
against.
out.
It's 1 and 2.
1-2.
So next
Damn.
time, it's ball.
Well, good idea to go after
Foul
Jake
ball.
Rogers after all for the White Sox.
Good pitch.
You guys got
get
lucky and
good.
got little Jake Rogers in this at
Chase
bat.
Fry warming along with Jose Ruiz.
1-2 count, bottom of the 6th, 2 out, 2 on, and it's a 2-1 game for the Sox. A single would be nice to score a run here, but we'll see. 1-2.
The 1-2 foul back.
Fouls it away. Way to get a piece of it, stay alive.
Good piece. That wasn't in, but if you look at this ball, he's just underneath it, and he really focused on it and got a piece.
You mean Jimenez? Yeah, I mean, I could see it, but I just don't know if anyone would trade for him.
Candelario walked.
No, I don't know
Castro
who that
walked.
is. Who is that?
2 outs in between them.
I answered, so you can't
The
trick me with
1-2
any kind of
Jake
fucking
Rogers.
shit.
2 and 2.
2-2, good take.
But it seems to me that Lynn, he goes away a couple times, and then he does something totally opposite.
Yeah, I already know the joke. That's why I answered the way I did.
Been throwing that slider down and into the lefties. So he's going to get this high fastball up and in on Jake, or
We got to stop our
Saka
Saka.
down and away.
Here comes the 27th pitch of the inning. Foul back.
Fouls it away. Count will remain 2-2. Yo, Motor City.
In it a little bit, huh?
Motor City, I gotta tell you something, dude. Two.
Here comes the 2-2. Swung
Told
on
you.
and missed.
Told
Left
you.
the zone. Lance Lynn strikes out his 9th of the night and strands 2.
Vaughn, Eaton, and Collins, I think, or something like that. Vaughn, Eaton, and oh no, it's Berger. Vaughn, Eaton, and Berger. Vaughn, Eaton, Berger. Top of the 7th, 2-1 White Sox. Commercial break. Two to 1, top of the 7th coming up. It'll be Vaughn, Eaton, and Berger. Yeah. Good game so far, I would say. 2-1 that's all the makings of a good one. Anyway, boy, oh boy, is chat slow tonight. I still think I could go up and see the beginning of the stream chat. It goes far as Dale showing up. So how far back is that? Fucking 8:07, dude. It's 9:20. That's embarrassing. My chat is dead right now. What's up, you guys? What are you guys doing? Oh, see, it's doing the thing where it's just like not showing me chats. How many runners have we? A lot. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, we're doing the Strand game again. But, I mean, to be fair to the White Sox, sorry if I'm not responding right away, but for some reason my chats aren't loading up. So I have to like refresh it a lot.
Tyler Alexander comes in.
But, yeah, no, we haven't been hitting well. It's the White Sox pitching, though, so, I mean, at least Lynn's a good pitcher. By the way, thank you for the 23 likes, I think, so far. If you haven't left a like yet, I'd appreciate it. But you don't need to because we hit our goal.
Tigers have been
like to get 20 a stream, so
the White Sox every inning in their half of the inning. And
yeah, our hitting isn't the greatest.
Yeah, bullpen who's really
here's Joe. No, Ramirez still pitching. Okay.
And how
continues to go.
Sure does. And how good is Erasmo Ramirez? 5 outs on 15 pitches.
That's how I say, Braden. That's how I look at it. This game is still comebackable, and I like our team in these low-scoring games late. I think I still think we have a good shot at coming back and taking this game. White Sox back end is really good. So if they get to Liam, we might be fucked. But I mean, we gotten him before. That'll be down. That'll be a double for Vaughn. Son of a bitch.
Vaughn though cruises in with a double. His 16th double.
This Ghost, what up, Ghost? Oh, you didn't have to change your name, Ghost. Why'd you change your name, dude?
American League rookies.
You know I was messing with you, right, Ghost?
Ball just kind of hung inside. See Vaughn keeping his hands in, and Baду, you can see him making some way, almost caught up to it. Only
you decided to change your name, man?
Lead off double.
I hope you know we were fucking around with the canceling and the Ghost stuff, right? Oh, yeah, we were messing around with your name, Ghost. We canceled you for culturally appropriating dead people stuff.
Adam Eaton, his
your name was offensive to the dead, so I mean you were gonna get canceled, but we decided we didn't know if you were in a ghost or not.
Keep your eye on it.
So we didn't want to assume your life status.
Vaughn holds.
Vaughn will hold, and it'll be one away, runner at second, top of the 7th. Now up for the White Sox, it'll be Berger with one away, runner at second. Yeah. It was a pretty big deal, Braden. But, you know, we decided not to cancel you.
To the cutoff man.
So don't worry.
Too happy. trying to pull that ball in advance.
You weren't. We didn't have a
out.
Ghost WA is over party.
That's very
So you
frustrating.
make out
Abby
alive.
is a pretty fierce competitor, but hang with him.
Obviously the bat's fault and nobody else's.
It's pretty serious.
Grossman.
Motor City got
Here's
canceled.
Jake
I canceled 4
He
people this
cares.
stream already. I think that's what's kept the
Berger
trolls in
first pitch
check.
swinging. Another
They're
pop.
terrified
This
of
one to
me.
center.
You can't see
This will
it.
be another pop up.
As Cameron can't find it.
Daz lost it.
Grossman comes over to help him out and quickly gets it into the infield.
All
That is
right.
the first major league hit for Jake Berger. And it puts runners at second
Well,
and third.
Just as you say that, Braden.
I can kind of tell that Cammy couldn't see that. Nobody else really knew. If he would have put his arms out a little earlier, I think probably
Maybe
could've
throw
got
your
it.
arms
You
up and
could
say
tell
you
he's
can't
looking.
see it,
Usually
dude.
It comes out. As you can look
A
at
lot
the guy
sooner
right
than
now,
that. You got to throw your arms up if you don't
it's a
see the
bad
ball.
feeling.
Throw your hands up like
Gotta be a
this.
lonely feeling,
If you
huh?
don't see it, it's really.
Well,
This isn't enough. This is where
fans
they
gave
got to be
their
way up,
opinion.
dude. Badu
But
had
they
no idea he
can't
didn't see that ball. Or Grossman in right field, rather. Sorry, I think
He's
it
a
was
young
Grossman
kid,
in right
and,
field.
it's something you need to
I'm sorry,
learn
I don't know who's in
how to
right. I
do
think it's
in big
Grossman.
league stadiums. They're all different.
This is Danny Mendick 0 for 2 with a
I'm
strike.
surprised that wasn't that was ruled a hit and not an error.
Infield for the Tigers.
But
is
whatever.
in.
Ball 1 for Mendick. Runners at second and third, 1 away.
The 1-0. Ripped foul.
Foul ball. 1-1.
1 out. Mendick is the guy.
Well, it was a
who
relatively
faced
good start.
Really no latitude of walking anybody to try and set up a double play. Is
A quick
the top of the
pop-up or a
order,
strikeout
commanders
would be
and
idea
waits on
here.
deck.
Kind of, I don't want the ball put into play because that'll probably be runs.
Here's the 1-1.
So, I mean,
Right center
well, it's
field.
3-1.
Cameron's
maybe.
got it. Vaughn
It'll just be
tags.
3-1.
So does Berger. It's
All right,
3-1
it'll be
Chicago.
3-1 White Sox because of very bad defense.
Sacrifice fly for Danny Mendick.
Well, they take advantage of it. They scored 3-1.
That's right, Cam. You're gonna get.
We'll
a
probably
chance
lose
to win
3-2
this game.
in this game.
And you can hear the frustration in the crowd. Tigers have been playing good. That's not an easy deal. Like I said, here he comes in, makes.
Cameron might be
says, throws
fucked
the
on
ball
that
where
one.
he
He'll
gets to throw it.
Derek Hill's probably going to
Chicago
start
gets one
tomorrow
more.
now.
Tigers still have 9 outs to score.
Yeah, that's very
Top of
annoying
the
what
order
happened
for
right
Tim
there
Anderson.
for
Stop it
Erasmo.
here.
Anderson with a
Come on.
blooper to center. And Cameron puts it
Wow,
away.
he actually caught that one. Good job.
Chicago's lead back to 2. After a
Badu,
run here
Scope,
in
and
the
Grossman.
7th.
It'll be the top of the it'll be the top of the order for the bottom of the 7th. So in the bottom of the 7th, we'll have Badu, Scope, and Grossman. Badu, Scope, Grossman here in the bottom of the 7th. 3-1 White Sox. Still a manageable game. We could easily come back into this one. Hold on, I gotta like keep reloading my fucking chat for some reason right now, and it's super gay. We need a home run. Come on, Tigers. Yeah, we do. A home run would be actually really nice. Hills in Toledo. Either way, call them up. You like they could still bring them. Like yeah. So, what's that mean? Can he not be called up and replaced? Obviously, Cameron needs a little bit of fielding work if he's going to be doing shit like that. Fucking Simple doesn't know enough of throw his arms up if the ball is lost in the light. I don't know. I'm just really getting sick of the fielding stuff. Like, that's the only thing that really presses my buttons really bad. Like, I can deal with, like, poor hitting because, like, you know, it takes a little while to adjust to the major league pitching. But, you know, you can kind of get it, right? You can kind of dig, like, you know, young guys having hitting problems. Defensively, I can't excuse it, like, even a little bit. Like, it's like, you're supposed to be good at defense. Like, what, the ball is suddenly hit too high for you to catch at the major league level? Should literally take like a week of like transitioning to the speed at which the ball can be hit up at that level to adjust. It shouldn't be that long. Like a week, maybe. Spring training should get you up to speed with it.
Now it's
Your
time
first
for
game.
our Miller moment. Akil.
Hitting's a little different, though. That could take a
Starts with
second. I can
single in the
understand that
first.
one.
He's got 2 stolen bases tonight. We're talking before the game.
Because the difference between,
Not
like,
stealing
you know,
30
AAA
tonight.
and or double
Another
AAA pitching
single to
in
right
the pros
field.
is probably.
And another steal. Boy, is
I can't
this
even
kid
imagine
quick.
that gap.
Has this easily. Takes a peek. He's
But
in
it'll
there.
be Badu, Scope, and Grossman
Foreseeing
deleted off in the
the
bottom of the
issue.
7th. 3-1 White Sox.
leading off
But
here
yeah,
for the
I would
Tigers.
prefer to call Hill back up. He was doing
They
well
have
before we
9
sent
outs
him
to go.
before he
He
got
will
hurt. So.
face a new Chicago pitcher.
I don't know. So is Cameron though. Kind of hard.
Hoyer third in the American League in holds with 12 and has made 13 scoreless efforts over his last 18 outings. Takes over for Lance Lynn, who started and lasted 6 innings, throwing a season-high 117 pitches. Tigers had some really good at-bats, had some really good approaches.
I gotta stand up for a
They
second.
have
I've been
left
sitting
2
down for
men
most of this
aboard in
game.
each of the last 3
Bottom of the
innings.
7th. It'll be 3-1 White Sox.
And
Here comes
8
Badu
on
against
base overall
Hoyer.
tonight. Top 3 in the Tigers order:
Ball 1.
Akil Badu, Jonathan Scope, and Robbie Grossman.
Here's the 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 2 inside.
2-0 to Akil Badu, who walked and stole third in the first. His first steal of
It'll
third
be
base
3-1. Bottom of the 7th. White Sox lead
And
3-1.
Singleton
Bottom
stole
7.
second
2-0
in
for
the fifth.
Badu. Nobody out.
And if he gets on, should he steal? Tigers are down 2. Only if you know he can make it, and the hitter has to take the pitch
Fouls
Eh.
it back.
because you don't want him swinging and lining into a line drive. 2 strikes, just dangerous. Tigers, Daniel Norris warming up in the pen.
Well, it's about to be like 6 or 7-1.
The 2-1 fouled away. Badu with hits in 14 of his last 16 games now. He has become a staple in the Tigers' everyday lineup, basically.
Throwing the
Leadoff man for the
here. Sorry if
7th
anyone's
time,
saying
maybe the
anything. My
8th
chat
time
doesn't
this
want to
year.
load anymore for some reason.
Seems to like that spot.
All right, let me see. There we go.
The 2-2. Another one fouled back.
Doherty, you can get the live game over on YouTube.
You can see that ball right
Or on
at the top of
wiresports.stream.
the order of the zone.
Go for me. I thought that was gone. That would have been nice.
Did not try and hit it hard.
I've never
Just
seen a team lose in the night game.
Staying alive.
2-2 for Badu. Cody Hoyer is trash, so maybe this could be a tight ball game. Maybe Dragons. We'll see.
Another 2-2. Way
And ball outside.
And another good at bat from Akil Badu. His night started with a sit down with our.
Hold on,
Kurt
Doherty.
Gibson.
1 sec, dude. I don't know if you're
2
still
for
over
3
on
with
Twitch.
A couple of stolen bags. Love to get him to start the 7th on base.
Here, I'll
Put
come
some
do you
pressure on the
solid.
Chicago D.
He's not throwing a breakable yet. You got to believe it's going to be that
I
sick
don't
here
even think
away.
it'll live. But here you
The
go.
payoff. Fly ball, shallow center.
1 away.
Some
Badu
running
flies
catch.
out. Oh, there you are.
1 away
I was
here
going to say,
in the
there you are,
7th.
man.
Don't just use an entrance.
Yeah, there's
That's
links
one.
there. There's links
Comerica
links
Bank
all over
customers.
now.
Up to
Yeah.
3 guests attending Tigers home games can skip the line by showing their Comerica Bank card and Tigers game tickets at Comerica VIP entrance located at Gate A. Comerica Bank. Raise
Thank you,
your
by the way, for the
expectations
23 likes.
of what Bank
If
can
you
be.
use
Do
the
they
links
get
or
the
anything,
Matt
just leave a like
Shepard
on the way out.
Special treatment when
I'd
they come
appreciate
in?
it.
Go down there and give them a little welcome, a VIP package.
I don't know what would be in the Matt Shepard VIP package besides a rock.
Let's
In a
talk
bag.
about it because I got an auction coming up, and I think if you donated that, I could raise a lot of money
Ball
for
1.
people in need.
1 away for Scope.
What an idea!
That's a great idea. I'll do whatever you want for your foundation, but I will say this: anything you have will draw a lot.
By the way, I'm not
more
ignoring
interest than
anybody
anything I
or
have.
responding late on
build this up
purpose. It's
sometime.
my chat isn't. It's just like it's just not loading.
Oh,
I don't
some people
understand.
need boots and a shovel is what you're saying. Here's the 1-0 to Scope. There's a drive to left center field. That should be deep, and that ball is off the wall.
Scope missed another one just by an inch. One out double for Scope. I thought it was gone too. He just missed another one. He would have 2 home runs in this game anywhere else, probably. Now up is Grossman with the runner on second and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. 3-1, White Sox lead it.
Jonathan just missed his previous at bat. Just misses this at bat. He knows he smoked it in one of the deeper parts of the ballpark, and just off the wall. About a foot. It could have been about a foot higher. Would have been over. 1 out double. Chance to peck away at this 3-1 White Sox lead.
Robbie Grossman has been on base all 3 times tonight. 2 walks, a single, and a stolen bag. One of 3 stolen bases for the Tigers tonight. 2-0.
There's the slider. Didn't look very good there. So it appears they're going to go away when the slider's not working. Jonathan Scope smoked it. So if you're Robbie, maybe you're ahead in the count, you throw your eggs in that basket.
Swung on and missed. 2-1. 2 walks for Grossman tonight give him 49 on the year. That is tied for 5th most in the American League. A couple of lefties getting loose for the Tigers. Norris and Soto.
Looked like a changeup.
The 2-1 from Hoyer. On the inside edge.
Good pitch.
2-2 count. Seconds, I gotta fucking close the whole app
Tigers
altogether.
again with pressure.
1 second, I can't see chats.
Wait
Even
for
though
the
no
big
one's talking
knock.
anyway. Two-two.
2-2 to Grossman. Swung on and missed.
And 2 away. Grossman
Chicago
strikes out.
pitching has really stepped up with runners in scoring position tonight.
Robbie's a little jumpy right now. Happens from time to time.
Yeah,
See
this
him
game's
go
about to
out
be
to get
tied.
it
Ooh.
early.
Oh, you know Jake Berger? He got I believe a double today.
Changeup.
Oh yeah, Brian. You did the work, did the link. You figured out. You
Right.
just had to close the. Hold on, I'll just show people real quick. In case it's a little weird. You just close that out and blah 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 and blah 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 and.
Leaves it up to
It'll
Miguel
work.
Cabrera. Pop out.
Cabrera's up with the
Brown
runner
out
at
for
second.
Cabrera. Swung on and missed. 0-1.
But thank you, Brian. Yeah, man. Thank you for subscribing. Just leave a like on the way out if you could. I'd
Especially
appreciate
with
it.
2 outs.
Brings us
Have not
closer to
been
the
able come
light
through.
goal of, well, we're past it, but you know. Yeah, no problem. I always like to help people out with
3
links.
straight
That's
games for
you know, I'm not a
Cabrera
link
with
hoarder.
2 hits. The 0-1.
Fuck.
Taps it foul.
0-2.
Really keeping the ball down with movement. Tough to center it on the Tigers.
That's a number no doubt A.J. Hinch will be talking about postgame if Detroit can't turn this around. 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position. The 0-2.
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Stay hot, Miggy. Hang him one. Take it out of the park.
Ooh, it's warm in this bitch.
Lance Lynn
That's
on
so
your right.
warm.
Lucas Giolito, who will start Sunday's series wrap up on your left there.
They'll look a little different.
1-2 count for Cabrera.
They're looking like they're all relaxed, which they are. When they get out there in that run, they'll have the juices flowing.
Fouls it away. 1-2 the count
staying
remains.
alive.
Be Dallas Keuchel for Chicago.
24
tomorrow
likes now. I appreciate you.
Tarek Skubal. Matt Manning.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so warm. There's literally, it's not even that like hot in here, dude. I think my computer's at moderate temps, 52 and 42, which is pretty good.
Looking for a ride home.
Especially after almost 2.5 hours of streaming, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know what's going on. 2-2 or 1-2 count for Cabrera.
The 1-2.
That'll be ball 2.
Yanked it. 2-2.
2-2 count. Runner at second. Bottom of the 7th. 2 away. 3-1 White Sox lead it. 3-1 White Sox lead. Runner at second. Bottom of the 7th. 2 away. 2-2 count. Miguel Cabrera batting. Hoyer pitching.
Have a big moment.
He's hoping for a shot. Cabrera 0 for 1 in his career against Cody Hoyer. The 2-2.
3-2 now.
It's a full count.
Full count for Miguel Cabrera now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Big at bat, I would have to say. Big moment. Need a hit. We need him to reach in some way. I guess a hit isn't the end all be all of the situation.
Maybe something else speed. Yeah, Miguel.
Here it is.
Straight
Wave and
out.
a miss.
Well, I don't know about us winning this game now.
And Cabrera
Top of the 8th. Let's go to the. It'll be Sheets, Abreu, Collins. Sheets, Abreu, Collins here in the top of the 8th. I think we're putting in Daniel Norris. I think we're waving the white flag coming soon. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Well, it was a good game. I'm pretty sure Daniel Norris is coming in. And when he comes in, we give up runs. Yeah, Norris is coming in to pitch. I don't know why they're doing that. We could still, win this game. Well, Sheets, Abreu, and Collins. Abreu will probably hit a home run, and I don't know about the rest. GG to the White Sox fans. What up, Garrick? And when we can't hit. Yeah, I mean, we just did well against the Indians. I guess on a game. It's almost like we're facing one of the best teams in the American League. It's crazy, dude. I'll even rephrase it. It's almost like we're playing one of the best teams in the American League that we play a lot and know how to beat us.
Buy your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City. By North Bloomfield
yeah, because hey, have you seen our schedule?
Property management team. And by Fix My Feet. End your foot pain now at Fix My Feet today. Chicago with 2 in the first, 1 in the 7th. The Tigers got their lone run in the 5th.
It seemed like all we have done is play the Yankees, Red Sox, Astros, White Sox, and Indians. And then the Athletics. I feel like that's been all we've played, and then sprinkle in some real trash ass teams. We've had a hard one, man.
You see Daniel come in many different situations. He's
I think to any metric or to any analyst, we are wildly outperforming what we're able to. We're wildly overperforming. To what I think, anyway. Probably to what a lot of people thought, too. I mean, there's a good shot at the All-Star break. We could be around 500. I mean, it's very possible.
Can't let him have any more runs.
The 2 runs in the first came
Strike
off
one.
Casey Mize. The run in the 7th came off Erasmo Ramirez, who actually pitched well, Gibby, right? 23 pitches in 2 2/3 innings.
That is correct.
sheets on the ground, and a nice play by Jonathan Scope to start
One
the
away.
Chicago 8th.
Good positioning there.
There's nobody chatting today, dude.
Download the MLB app to get in-game video highlights, live pitch by pitch, breaking news, player
Feels like a
updates,
lot of the
stat
regulars
leaderboards,
aren't
and
here
more
for some
your
reason
Detroit
tonight. Where the
Tigers.
hell is
That's the
everybody?
MLB app today. Here's Jose Abreu with one away.
None of the
And by
usual
the way,
suspects
when
are hanging
Ramirez
out
gave
tonight.
up that run in the 7th.
Abreu's up with one away.
Vaughn, but after
Top of the
a
8th,
fly
3-1
out
White
by
Sox
Adam
lead.
Eaton, Jake Burger lifted one to center. It appeared to be a routine play, but Daz Cameron lost it in the lights. It dropped harmlessly between he and Robbie Grossman and set the stage for second and third, and then Danny Mendick's sacrifice fly to make it a 3-1 Chicago lead. Abreu sends one down the right field line foul.
Again, I want
It'll be 0-1
everybody,
or 0-2 now.
Daz Cameron is a young professional
Yeah, 0-1.
in a big league ballpark. There's a lot on him. And I've been out there as soon as that ball went up, as soon as I could see his body language, I knew it was happening. He'll get better at it, but unfortunately most have to learn that lesson. Center field is one of the hardest
Ball 1,
positions
1-1.
now because there's so much room out there to defend. You have lights to deal with in the left center field gap and the right center field gap. You got communication. You got backup responsibilities to each corner, and you get a lot of different wind currents. You know, the wind, if it was blowing in from the outfield to the stands, it hits the stands and goes back lower
1-1.
on the field. So
Abreu's up.
height that goes
One out here in the
back
top of the 8th, 3-1
going
White
up
Sox
into
lead.
the sky. The lights
Daniel
are
Norris is pitching.
just starting to take effect, and he just flat out lost it. So we encourage him to keep pushing on. He's going to be a good ball player.
There's a ground ball in the hole at short. Long throw from Harold Castro, and they get Jose Abreu.
Let's see if that stands. If that stands, that's one hell of a play.
Sure. I think he thought he beat it. It looked like it was close.
Let me see. Hold on. He might be
By
safe.
Jonathan Scope.
If they slow it down, I think he might have beat it.
This will be challenged, I would imagine.
Too close.
No, they're not challenging?
No challenge, 2 away.
I think he feels like Tony La Russa feels like he's got the lead. Why use it right now? Although after the 7th, I think they could ask for review anyway. It's just close.
Yeah.
He's got it beat.
Good stretch made the difference. Nice place by play by Castro and stretch by Scope.
First pitch to Zach Collins is inside. Collins came in the 5th, bottom of the 5th, to replace Yasmani Grandal and got his first at bat in the 6th, grounding to third. Grandal left with a left calf tightness injury. Building up for Chicago. They have lost Luis Robert. They have lost Eloy Jimenez, Nick Madrigal, all on the 60-day IL. Here's the 1-1, high and tight. They've lost Adam Engel, who helps them with their outfield depth. Yohan Moncada was injured just yesterday with his right hand. Here's the 2-1. And A.J. Hinch has admired what Chicago has been able to do from afar. Their depth has been tested, and a lot of their success.
I didn't know the White Sox were so banged up. 3-1 count here for Collins.
Every team
2
is
away.
going to have to deal with
Ball 4. Here comes Goodwin.
injuries. And you try and build up your reinforcements in your system. You know, Shep, we were talking about the trade deadline.
Here's Goodwin.
Come on. You don't want to have to acquire somebody because of he's hurt, nor do you want to trade anybody out of your system that's good, because to get what you need. it's ideal just to have your pick of what you want within your own organization. That's got to be the goal. It's tough and it taxes people, but when you start to get these holes filled in, you have that depth. You're in position to be ready for the big chance. You're behind all game. Lance Lynn's throwing a great game. Get a guy on, get another guy on, maybe an air, home run.
Little tapper in front. Nice play by Rogers, and he throws out Brian Goodwin. That's an athletic play from behind the dish from Jake Rogers. We head to the home half of the 8th. Detroit down 2 on Valley Sports.
Well, now we're to the interesting part of the game, right? Where clutch hitting matters. I don't know. It's a dead crowd tonight. Not a lot of chatting. Nothing wrong with that. Just a little weird. What you guys all right, let's see if there's any kind of crazy breaking news. Let's go check over on Twitter. There's always something good, right? All right, it'll be Candelario, Cameron, and Castro. Candelario, Cameron, Harold Castro here in the bottom of the 8th. Ruiz is pitching now. Looks like probably one of their better pitchers. Let's see.
Detroit,
we could probably get something
White
here.
Sox are here in town, but also the PGA tournament. It is the Rocket Mortgage Classic taking place over at the Detroit Golf Club. I'll tell you what, we followed Willie Mack III. We followed his group a little bit today. Of course, Willie from right around the Flint area. Played pretty well. Shot 1 over today. He is 3 under for the tournament, so he made the cut. Will be playing into the weekend. Had a chance to visit with his mom
congrats.
a little bit today. Last year's defending champion Bryson DeChambeau did not make the cut. Phil Mickelson did make the cut. He's also 3 under, just like Willie Mack. So I'm going to head over there tomorrow morning, guys, and watch a little bit more of this golf. But
nice.
As we know, and Gibby, I played with
good
you.
for Willie
Shep,
Mack.
I played with you. Watching these guys play the game, they're playing a different game.
Yeah, it's a different level, isn't it, man?
Yeah, but it's sweet. And I'll tell you what, the folks here in Detroit,
Candy, Cameron, and Castro
showing their support, wrapping their arms around these players in this event.
It's a wonderful tournament, isn't it?
It really is.
I'm so glad that they're there at Detroit Golf Club. Have you played that track, by the way,
I
John?
have.
Yeah, it's nice.
I played there at the Ted Lindsay.
Thank you for the likes, by the way. It's inching up towards getting closer and closer to 30, which is pretty cool. I appreciate it.
And the greens were tough today. I can tell you that, brother.
Joaquin
fast.
White Sox, yeah, dude. They're just what's up, Chaotic? How you guys doing?
Just like I like.
He's got the
your Indian sign, Wilson Ramos, to a minor league deal. Hey, he's a decent bat. I don't know.
Tomorrow's
He just gets hurt all the time, Wilson Ramos. Don't have him catch. Just have him DH. Yeah, I agree, Chase.
They're expecting high scores.
By the way, if I take a while to reply, it's because my chat isn't working well.
23 under par.
No one's really chatting, and it's just fucking. Sometimes it's just not loading new chats, and I have to keep refreshing it. 1-1 count for Kendi with nobody out. Bottom of the 3-1 White Sox lead. Ruiz pitching now, and we'll see.
You don't have too many
1-1.
like when we play.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, 2-1.
Shot a 65 today.
That's a good score.
Well,
good
I
score.
mean,
Are you kidding me? I'd be telling everybody and their brother if I even came close to that.
5 feet it in, gimme.
For those guys,
5 feet in.
Yeah. I mean, hey, good. Yep, good.
Yeah, but I'm saying when I was watching today,
My
right?
phone
Just like you're saying, I was watching guys that were inside that range and they were missing putts. Cam Champ.
I saw Cam Champ hit one on that par 5, 611 yards or something, Johnny.
Yeah.
He went driver 3-wood yesterday and smoked it onto the green. He was 3 and change with his 3-wood. I couldn't believe
2-2 count now for Candelario.
I was there with Kevin Gurulewski, one of our top photographers, and he had a really good vantage point of
Full count now.
on the par 5. Shoot, I can't remember the hole now, but might have been the 3rd. Anyway, when he got into it, it is wild to watch.
It's amazing. Yeah.
I mean, it is wild to watch it. And
Full count, 3-1 game. Bottom of the 8th, nobody
I
out.
appreciate it. 3-2 to Jamer Candelario.
Candelario fouls it away.
Straight foul. Candelario, then Cameron, and then Harold Castro for the Tigers here in the 8th against Jose Ruiz. Candelario's been on base a couple of times with 2 walks.
Ruiz, he's firm. He's up to 97, 98 miles an hour.
There's one to center. Goodwin's got it and puts it away.
1
They're
away.
not going to go too far now. It's cooling down a little bit. What do we got here at Ram Pick the Stick?
Yeah, let's update Ram Pick the Stick, shall we?
Oh, I don't think it's necessary.
Why not?
Yeah, 10 rows.
Oh, that's
I
why.
stop in there.
Who's Simo talking to? He's not talking to you. He's -2.
I'm not talking to any of you guys today. I'm not happy. I've had a bad stretch.
I lucked out, and I took the guy sitting with Kirk Gibson before the game. I just thought there was that magic touch.
How close did Jonathan Scope come to hitting 2 home runs tonight, boys? I would have had a big crooked number.
Do you
Woulda,
get
shoulda,
get
coulda.
points? Yeah. Do you get points for
Keats,
Foul ball for
fly up
Daz.
out of you.
I mean, there's a lot of ifs.
There should be warning track points.
What's up,
Does he
NBA?
sound like Jack
I'll talk
Morris?
to
Yeah, I
you
think
later.
I wouldn't mind
Visit
bringing
warning
Derek Hill
tracker
up for at
when
least a
you
game
walk
or
into
2.
someplace. Like warning.
I don't know.
Like-
I just
like
I don't know if
Boston space.
if
Warning,
one bad play
warning.
on defense actually warrants sending
Hey,
Daz
Johnny,
back
if I
down to
made 9
AAA.
putts yesterday out of broken par.
You would have shot that 65 at home.
I wouldn't mind seeing Derek back up though.
The 0-2 to Daz Cameron.
Ball 1 outside, 1 and 2.
Cameron 0 for 3. He struck out in the 2nd, grounded to 3rd in the 4th, and then flew out to left. More of a line drive to left field last time.
1 and 2.
Andrew Vaughn.
Top
stretching
8th,
out
1
to
away,
make the call.
and that'll be ball 2. So it'll be
Make it
2-2
correct.
count now. Top of the 8th, 1 away. White Sox lead 3-1 in the bottom of the 8th. Sorry, it's the bottom of the 8th. Sorry, I misspoke.
Get a run. The White Sox are in the
2-2
middle of the
count.
order.
Bottom of the
Towards
8th,
the
3-1
bottom.
White Sox, 1 away. Here's the
3 outs
pitch.
away. You can score a couple runs.
Or well, now
Be
here's the
exact.
pitch. Ball 3 outside.
Good at bat there.
3-2 now to Daz Cameron.
They've made us chase on most of the 3-2 pitches. Come on, stay on it. Get that time
Full count
on
now.
the plate.
Bottom of the 8th, 1 away, and here's the pitch, 2 away.
Instead, it's
Now up is Harold Castro with 2 away in the bottom of the 8th.
Just gotta tip your head on that. That's nasty. Showing you how see slider, and then 97, 98 right there. Boom.
Damn. Well, Harold Castro's up with 2
Tigers
away.
have struck out 12 times tonight. Only one starter has yet to strike out, and that's Akil Baddoo. Here's
Damn.
Harold Castro. That's a single to center.
Hey, Harold hits it off with a single.
2 out knock.
That'll be a 1 out
Harold
single
Castro.
for Harold Castro. Now up is Willie Castro.
And the tying run walks to the plate in the form of Willie Castro.
Yeah, Harold is very aggressive.
This puts it at a
early.
decent
The
shot to have
count
the top of the
really is
lineup in the
well.
bottom of the
Well,
9th
and then
anyway,
where he
if we're
likes
going to
it.
need it. By the way, thank you for the
Way
likes. I
outfield,
appreciate
the
you
bat's
guys.
running away.
It's a dead.
Yeah,
Chad is
Tigers.
dead as hell tonight.
Got the tie and run to the plate.
Boy, you
I
just
hope
bet
nobody's
it
like I'm just like
six.
not getting chats. I feel
They
like
would have
that's
been tied,
happening
or
to some extent.
Maybe in the 4th, it would have been tied. Instead, he tries to start it with 2 away in the 8th. Castro with an aggressive swing, 0-1.
I want to see something. No, it's the same. Okay,
When you get
I'm
in
not
these
crazy.
situations, Willie knows a home run ties it. You tend to try and get a little extra.
Just a slow day.
It's harder to center.
Okay. 0-1 for Willie. Here's the pitch.
0-1 to Willie Castro.
Ball one outside.
No
1-1 now.
Grab the bat. He will hit
Mazzara
Jake
would hit
Rogers
pinch hit for Rogers.
if the opportunity presents itself.
Black. One and one.
Castro walked in the sixth. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Here's the 1-1. And lifts it.
1-2 foul ball.
We need to ask AJ who his third catcher is, because he's not afraid to use them at all. If Jake gets pinch hit for, he's got one catcher. You got to have somebody in case it happens. But
here's the 1-2 to Castro.
You're supposed to try and win and then figure out.
2 outs here in the
later.
bottom of the 8th. It's a 3-1 game. White Sox lead 3-1. Bottom 8, 2 out, and that's a ball. Make it 2-2. So 2-2 count now for Castro. 2 outs, bottom 8. 3-1 White Sox.
Castro 0 for 1 in his career against Jose Ruiz.
Oh, fuck.
Outside 3-2.
Ball 3. Seems like every one of these batters he's gone full count on.
Umpire's done a great job behind the plate today. These pitches are all starting on the plate and running off. He's pretty much nailed them.
Full count pitch now. Runner at first, 1 away. Or 2 away, sorry. Runner at first, 2 away, sorry. Full count, bottom of the 8th, 1 on, 2 out.
Fouled away.
Fouls it off. Castro is, of course, on the move with the full count and 2 outs.
Times like this, you're on the field, you're competing in this game. You're on the field, you're going through your checkpoints, make sure you're doing everything prepared, and just kind of look around and see if you can pick something up, a hint that might help you be successful. You get these 2 runs across the plate so you can play on throughout the game.
Here's another 3-2, and he struck him out. A couple of strikeouts for Jose Ruiz here in the 8th to keep Detroit off the board.
All right, well, we'll go to the, it'll be Vaughn, Eaton, and Berger. Vaughn, Eaton, Berger. Vaughn, Eaton, Berger here in the top of the 9th. 3-1 White Sox lead. It'll be Vaughn, Eaton, Berger in the top of the 9th. 3-1 White Sox lead. Well, looks like this will probably be the final. Because for us, it'll be whoever they pinch hit Jake Rogers for, then top of the lineup. So it'd be Badu and then Scope. Hell yeah, Brian. Hell yeah, man. Bats 3rd in the inning. Hopefully we get him out. That would be nice. Be ideal for us anyway. Let's see. Or a homer. Nah, man. I'd like to see him strike out or like fly out or something. All right. Brian Garcia's in to pitch the top of the 9th. It'll be as soon as it starts up. It's hard to have a conversation tonight. Nobody's fucking talking, dude.
It was Dallas Keuchel for Chicago. 6-2 on the year. Tarek Skubal.
We'll try to go live tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be live for this game, though, because I'll be kind of busy
Tigers
with
Baseball
other
Valley
things going on.
Sports at 3:30 with Tigers
But
Live.
if not,
John
we'll see.
Keating, Craig Monroe, and Johnny Kane. We've moved to the 9th.
Top 9.
Tigers have left.
No, let him have
too many
it.
men on base.
Y'all probably lose. Anyway, no offense. Let's get him. Nah, let's not
Brian
hit it. He's not hitting it. I hope he
Garcia
strikes
will work
out
the
now on
ninth
3 pitches.
He is the 4th pitcher out of the bullpen, the 5th pitcher used by Detroit tonight.
He's got his first hit. I'm
Vaughn,
done now rooting for him to
Adam
get his
Eaton, and
first hit.
Jake Berger.
I always root for the first hit for anybody, regardless of team. But after that, it's like, well, now I hope he just strikes out. You know, get the first one out the way, and then we'll move on. But I'm always rooting for a guy on his first hit. It's always a big moment. Strike one.
Strike.
A lot of anxiety
Brian
around something like
Garcia.
that, I would imagine.
It's been up and down.
Strike
a little
one.
Bit. Tigers trying to get him straightened up, picked up his pace a little bit, trying to get him to throw more strikes. He's got great movement on all of his pitches.
The 0-1.
I thought for sure Brian Garcia was going to be one of the guys that would be on the trade discussion thing. I didn't expect him to take a giant step
Late
backward
inning
this year.
rolls for the Tigers. Trying to
First hit
trying to
before,
find
but he tore his
a guy
Achilles
like
and was
him
out for
to
2 years. Oh, really?
Be a regular in the mix.
Okay. Well, that makes sense then. That makes sense why I've never heard of the guy.
Over the head of Vaughn. One of many regular in the mix. When you've got Cisnero and Soto, you've got Funkhauser.
Okay, yep, that makes sense.
On a regular basis, Daniel Norris has been pretty good.
No, that says it's his first career right
Michael
there.
Fulmer before he was
Boom.
injured.
MLB career
Felt
stats.
pretty good about your bullpen as a whole. Here's the 1-2, low and away.
And that was he's a round 1 overall pick too.
Tonight, Tyler Alexander pitched
Or a
1/3
lethal
scoreless
first
ball.
overall
Rasmus
first round pick.
Ramirez was pretty darn good as well. Liam Hendricks starts to warm up.
It might have been minor league
Daniel
related
Norris needed
where he
just
did his
12 pitches
damage
to get through his
as a
inning.
young guy already.
2-2 in the dirt.
3-2.
It's a full count to Andrew Vaughn.
It's kind of nibbling right there. And
Dude, just throw strike. Oh my like I hate Brian Garcia sometimes because he just tries to like get cute on all his pitches
I know
afterward.
that Jack talks about this. You're a hitter
Chase,
and the ball
chase,
starts
chase.
off
He's
the
not
plate.
chasing, dude. What are you
Tend to
doing? Nobody
let it
chases
go.
his awful pitches.
You're looking for the one that's going to go stay on the plate.
Nope,
Vaughn
that's
with a
gone.
drive. Deep left center field, and that's out of here.
Well, I was an inning off on the good games. I figured it would be Norris to blow it, but it's actually going to be Brian Garcia. Makes sense.
Home run number 8.
He was in his
for
last year
the
when he got
rookie
injured. I
Andrew
believe
Vaughn,
that's
and he makes
okay.
it
So
8-4
yeah, that would have been
in
spring.
Chicago
Yeah, that makes
lead.
more sense with spring training or something like that.
3-2 count. He's back like this. You can
Well, good
see
game to the White Sox.
Right down the middle.
We've given up. We put in our weird part of the
Vaughn,
bullpen
he
that
just
sucks.
backlegs it. You can tell the sound.
Maybe if he would have thrown a good
He
pitch
just
on
gets
0-2, he
all
wouldn't
right
have be in this
timed up.
situation. Ugh.
White Sox had another 4-1.
That left the bat at 110 miles per hour
Ball one to Eaton.
and carried 420.
For sure, Brian. Yeah, no problem, man. Ugh. 2-0. All right.
Adam Eaton.
Over under on them putting up 6 runs this inning. What do you guys think?
I always want to talk.
I would say over. I'd say it's probably. I'm gonna put the number at 6.
Let's see where it landed.
No, 3-0. I'm saying over 6 runs. I think it's gonna be like 10-1 in the bottom of the 9th.
Talking about the movement, the cut, passing it on to his teammates, the information.
All right, Brian, you can throw strikes. Good job.
3-1.
Wow. 3-1 for Eaton. I didn't know he could throw strikes.
Eaton 1 for 3, a single back in the second, a ground out and a fly out. 3-2.
Should have been ball four.
That bat and head back to the batter's box.
But I guess that'll be 3-2.
Apologize now. Looks like
That got
Adam
called a
thought that
strike
was
because he
the
took
ball.
off early.
Didn't get the call though.
That's why you should wait till you hear ball 4
Kind of
before you start running down to the first base because they can call a strike on anything.
Umpire up, but
Should have been ball 4, but now we got a full count.
The other way, so you got to get back.
So that's the standard, huh? You get back into the box and you say to John Bacon, "Hey man, sorry about that."
Yeah, maybe just sneakily, just take a couple practice swings. Hey, I just didn't mean to show you up.
Yeah, wait for the
So
ball
you
to be
get
called.
back in the box.
Now, if it's close and he didn't say
You
sorry,
understand.
he's going to strike out.
Sometimes it ends poorly. Sometimes it ends better than you could have hoped for. Umpires do a real good job of anger management on the field with situations. They really do. It used to be a little more flammable.
Home run?
And now they just.
Second
No
time
base
that
hit.
Eaton
All
has
right.
gone the other way
There we
for a
go.
base hit
Good
tonight.
job. Good job by Garcia. Way to give up another hit.
His stroke, he's got power
Garcia's
that way
job
as
is to
well.
make sure other teams score lots of runs and up their hits totals and up their runs totals in a close game. So when Garcia does this, he's doing his job. We should be
Trying to do
applauding.
anything but just shoot it through that hole.
Oh yeah, no, I don't let people post links in my chat. People aren't to be trusted.
Put it past him. He probably is going to try and steal.
Here's Jake
Oh, you're good.
Berger.
No, it just doesn't post. You're good, Brian. It just won't post. Yeah, and it's nothing personal. It's just people in the past were terrible.
Hit in the 7th.
Posting terrible links. Mainly because I don't want some troll to come on and start posting malware links,
That hurt.
which happens quite a bit in live streams if people don't turn off their
2
links.
runs.
Led to the 1 run in the 7th.
Stat padding. Pretty much
Chicago
Austin.
scored 2 in the 1st. That run in the 7th. And then the Andrew Vaughn leadoff homer here in the 9th.
Yeah, we put in our easy pitcher. We got the stat patter in. We're doing this as a favor to the White
Berger
Sox
bounced
right
into
now.
a double play his first time up.
We're apologizing for letting them only score 2 runs until this inning. Or 3 runs, rather, sorry.
Outside 2-1.
This is our way of saying sorry, and we're going to lose 10-1.
Brian Garcia just having a little bit of trouble. You can see he
A little
doesn't
bit. He always
save
sucks
every
this
time.
season, dude. He stinks.
Having trouble with his release point. One time he's on. Next time he's jerking it.
Well, maybe he should
Just
stop
how to
looking
pick
at
it
porn
out.
if he's doing
Got a
that
good
instead
arm.
of pitching.
Swung on and missed to make it 2-2.
I used to be a big fan of Garcia too last season.
Berger was called up from AAA Charlotte.
He was way better. I feel like he was way better last year, Garcia.
Hitting 322.
And I can't be the only one who remembers him being a good pitcher last year.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled it away. And in a surprise move,
2-2.
Chicago sent down your her Mercedes. And all
Yeah, I
Mercedes
think so
did
too,
was
Austin.
first
I don't know if
game
tonight's going to be the
season
game,
set
but
the
I think we can pick
Chicago
one up on
record.
Sunday.
Rookie for hits.
Knowing they may not play all their starters that game, and plus the injuries already for them. We might see a very thin-looking or easy-looking White Sox team.
Poked to right
Another
center.
hit.
That's a base hit. Adam Eaton goes first to
It'll be
third.
first and third with
Chicago
nobody
one run
out.
already home here in the 9th. Are looking for more with runners at the corners and nobody down.
As I said, we put in our free run pitcher. We gave the game up. We've waved the white flag here.
Everybody's talking.
Yeah, they prefer not to even warm one up.
No.
But it's been a struggle for Brian Garcia. 19
Yeah, he's
pitches
throwing
deep
it, dude. He stinks.
His night. 1 run home and yet to
Brian
roll
Garcia
out.
is doing his damnedest to make sure we don't get 40 wins before the All-Star
Kind of,
break.
slow and
He will
deliberate.
personally come in and lose every
Came in,
single
I think,
motherfucking
trying
game to
to
keep us under 40.
Pick up his pace. Got a little bit of trouble and he slowed.
That's what he's
down,
telling
which is
them. Listen,
normal.
guys, we have to be the worst team in
Now
baseball.
he's-
We need high
he
draft
feels
picks.
like he's aiming
I will
it a little
personally
bit.
pitch the rest
He
of the
doesn't have the
season
life that-
if we need these
Yes.
motherfucking losses.
So we're going to try and get him straightened out
Yeah.
and keep him healthy.
To be fair, I'm applauding him because he is doing his job quite well, which is to give up hits and runs to the other team.
Chicago is tough
So
to
they
beat when
they
homer,
don't
and
lose
Andrew Vaughn
it. So
led
so
off
they
this
look
inning
better
with
in
a
their
home
win.
run. Chicago is
That's the
40
point
and
of
10.
pitchers like Garcia, Daniel Norris. Then you got the Rangers, which you need to win. Hopefully we can beat the
Get
Rangers.
filled in.
Hopefully we should be able to win most of this month. If you, the schedule is incredibly easy after the White Sox. So I think the only other division we play the Twins a lot, and we play the Royals a lot.
The other interesting note about Chicago
1-0.
run game, Vaughn's homer was a
Mendick
solo.
up.
20 of their last 28 homers have been solo homers. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed.
1-1.
Solo bombs,
Yeah.
what we call it.
Right back.
The 1-1 reaches out and fouls it away. Mendick struck out in the second. He flew out to right in the fifth and drove in Chicago's third run with a sacrifice fly in the seventh. The 1-2. Popped it up. Right side. Foul territory. Scope giving chase. Can't make the play.
That's tough play. That gravel area around the track between the grass and the stands drops off away towards the stands. See him reach right there. You can feel the tarp coming up on you. You got the wall right there. No, it looks easy. Probably should have tried to get over there further, but that ball blew more than he anticipated.
The 1-2 outside, and now a 24 pitch inning for Brian Garcia.
If you just look at the infielders and the outfielders, you got to really force yourself here. Make that play. Be ready.
2-2 count.
The 2-2 to Mendick. Is fired
3-2.
again.
Nobody out, 2 on. It's taking forever.
That forces Buck Farmer to start warming
great
up.
solution.
Hello. He's getting there.
Hell
The payoff to Mendick.
The solution is
Brown,
Buck Farmer.
Just out of the reach.
All right, another
It's
hit.
an
It's
RBI
5-1.
single for Danny Mendick. It's now 5-1 Chicago.
All right,
Here
good
comes
job, Brian.
A.J.
Good job,
Hinch.
Garcia.
That's what the phone call was all about.
All right,
And
bring in
he
Big
will
Buck
turn things
Farmer.
Over to Buck Farmer.
He'll definitely smooth things out
2
here for
runs
the
already
Tigers.
home in the ninth for the
Good
White
luck
Sox.
to the White
They've
Sox
extended
hitting
their
Buck
lead to
Farmer.
4 on Valley Sports.
All right, now we're going to bring in our much better pitcher, completely unhittable Buck Farmer. Good luck with that to the White Sox fans. Sorry, you guys are going to lose now 6-5. So, I mean, it's only the top of the lineup versus our worst pitcher. You guys are screwed. It's 5-1. White Sox barely leading the game. Big Buck Farmer, the unhittable ace, is coming in. With his 9 ERA. The 9 ERA is what we call an illusion. So good luck. Is it just continually lagging or something? What the fuck? I'm so tired of this fucking. This is so bad. Nice, man. We're about to lose. I'm gonna guess like 17-1 after this inning. We're putting in our worst pitchers in a row here. I'm not really sure what the game plan is. We got to get it out, so we bring in our worst pitcher.
Trailing right now, things aren't going good, but let's remember back to the start of the game. Casey Mize began the game, gave up 2 runs in the first inning, but other than that, threw the ball very well. Continues to show he has power and poise in all of his pitches. Used the double play, got the ground balls as he always does. indice the double plays with the split finger again. Only 3 innings, 4 hits.
All right, well, here we go. 2 on, nobody out. Buck Farmer's up.
Everything's good. He only went 3 innings because this is part of a longer strategy to give Casey Mize a little rest, keep his innings down so he can pitch meaningful games in September.
After 26 pitches, Brian Garcia is out, and a wall-side windows pitching change brings in Buck Farmer. Farmer inherits a man at first and second with 2 runs already home and facing Tim Anderson, the top of the Chicago.
Everybody's scoring, by the way.
Vaughn started
0-1 for Anderson.
With a homer. Adam Eaton single. Jake Berger single. Danny Mendick then drove in a run with an RBI single. And now it's the top of the order. Anderson to center field. Cameron is there.
Holy shit.
1 away.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing this to us. We're using our shit pitching. They should just, there we go. 1 away. Good job.
Been on the run a bit, hadn't he?
They got a hole out right there. Look at that. Now up his sheets.
You can tell jokes. You can smile and laugh when you've won 4 in a row and lead the division by 5.
When you're struggling, it can be different for others. You ask that you give them respect when they get overly frustrated. But, you know, you want to pay your respects, but you want to move on as soon as you can. Evaluate, good, bad, indifferent. Utilize what you should. Nice stop, good work there. Keep trying to make things happen. Got a 4 o'clock game tomorrow, don't we?
Yep.
Get a chance to get back at him if we should not come back and win this game.
1-1 to Gavin Sheets. All 3 balls he's put in play tonight to the right side of the infield. The 1-1. High and away. You had mentioned Jake Rogers. We were talking with A.J. Hinch about Rogers before the game, and he said he's been impressed with Rogers' subtleties. His visits to the mound have been better. He gets upset when there's a bad outing from a pitcher and actually has asked on a number of things. You know, I've called a different pitch in talking with guys like A.J. Hinch and Josh Paul on the bench. Was he becoming too predictable, in other words? And A.J. Hinch sees that as growth in Jake Rogers.
I think people have to learn and have conviction in what they do. Catchers definitely can have.
This one is hammered to deep right center field. That was blasted, and a 3-run homer.
Called it.
Sheets, his second of the year.
That ball was high out of the zone. He got it.
Gotta admit, I did call that. I said all 3 of these guys, I said all the runners are scoring. And I did say it would be 10-1 final because we're using our goofy-ass pitchers. So, well.
Chicago has now scored 7 or more in 5.
I don't know if this surprised a single person, in all honesty.
Ball's up and away. I don't know how he hit that far. Look how he stayed up. Many hitters. Ooh, good grab, huh? Wow.
Hey, a strike.
It's not the case with Sheets.
That already literally is done. They're on the next hitter. What are they doing? Why are they just continually going to flash the word home run?
Jose Abreu bats.
He wants the 10 ERA. Yeah, 100%. Remember when they said they sent Buck Farmer down to AAA, and they called him back up after like a half inning, and they went, "He's good, he's fixed."
Chicago really getting on the Tiger pitchers now. Both Garcia
because he threw a really good bullpen session, so they called him back up.
And
Well, against no one in the batter's box, he was just throwing crazy looking strikes.
Pops it foul.
He could throw everything right down the middle. He's good. Oh, he's goated, Brian. Yeah, he's literally. I'm glad you see it too.
2 homers in the inning for the White Sox.
Yeah, you can tell he throws really good bullpen sessions when no one's in the box.
Now the 1-2.
2-2. We can't get out. I'm gonna stop watching this, dude. I'm fucking I'm annoyed. This game should be over. This game should have ended 20 minutes ago when this inning started.
Matt Foster getting loose for the White Sox.
Yeah, the White Sox.
My nose is bothering me, so I don't really want to finish this game.
Their pitchers give them a little work.
We got drop. Nope.
Akil
Okay.
Baddoo
2 down. Wow.
Retires Jose Abreu. In the 9th for Detroit, it'll be the number 9 hitter. And then Akil Baddoo and Jonathan Scope. We say the number 9 hitter because Jake Rogers is scheduled, but it was Nomar Mazara who was ready to pinch hit for him in the last inning.
I'm sure Jake will be hitting in the 9th. There's no reason to pinch hit anybody in this game.
Here's Zach Collins.
Kind of a long inning here at the end. 5 runs here in the top of the 9th. Ooh, that came close.
Now 0-2 to Zach Collins. He grounded out to third in his first at-bat in the 6th after replacing Yasmani Grandal, who left with tightness in his left calf. And then Collins walked in the 8th.
All right, 0-2. Maybe we can get a strikeout here. Nope.
1-2 now to Collins.
Blah. Why'd we put in this fucking losers?
They've had some times when they've lost only to come back and put some good wins. Houston being
for the Rockies, I believe. It was. I believe it was like a perfect game, wasn't it? It was almost.
Collins get caught looking.
There we go.
Chicago scores 5 times.
Imagine getting out by Buck Farmer.
2 homers. It's 8-1.
Jeez. All right, 9-run comeback. Let's go. It starts here. We only did that because we wanted to score some runs on y'all, on your garbage poverty franchise. Here comes 9 runs, easy mode. Here's my prediction for this inning. For Rogers, Baddoo, and Scope, if Rogers bats home run, Cabrera will hit 1, Grossman will hit 1, Candy will hit 1, Cameron will probably hit 1, Castro will hit 1. I believe that's the walk-off. Yeah, that'd be the walk-off. I know you may not believe it, but I mean, that's what's going to happen. Foster's in to pitch for the White Sox. I mean, the comeback's going to happen, dude. I've predicted every part of this game rather easily. I was a couple runs off on the 10-1, the 10-run inning coming up, but I still can't believe it was 3-1 like fucking 10 minutes ago. And then we put in fucking goddamn Buck Farmer and Garcia in a close game. Still never will figure out why we put the worst pitchers in like close games. Like we could have won a 3-1 game. For sure, Jay. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping in again. Don't know if I'll be live tomorrow, by the way. Only because I might be busy at 4 o'clock. I don't know. It just all depends on what I'm doing at 4. So, yeah. Just leave a like if you don't mind, man. Or unless you already have. We're at 26 likes, so we have a good amount. I appreciate that. If I don't do the game on Saturday, I'll 100% be live on Sunday afternoon. It's at 1. It's just I don't know if I'll be busy or not tomorrow at 4.
You got to tip your cap too, Keith. Yeah, 3 different innings. The Tigers left 2 runners on, and that stings in a game that was close. It's,
We could have
less
scored
close
all
now,
6
but
of those runners,
Tigers, gonna bat here in the
and
bottom
we'd
of the
still be
ninth.
down 8-7.
Against Matt Foster, Keats, thanks very much. Foster comes in to work this ninth inning.
Well, we probably would have not
After
put in those pitchers
Cody
in the 7-3
Hoyer
game.
and Jose Ruiz pitched identical lines. Each pitched 1 inning.
All right, here
Struck out
comes
2
Foster.
And threw 21 pitches to retire the Tigers in their
Foster's in. He's got kind of elevated numbers.
Ruiz
Here's Rogers,
got the
Badu,
8th,
and Scope.
And now Foster in the 9th against Jake Rogers, Akil Badu.
Hell yeah, Julian. Good game to
and
choose to go
Jonathan
to. We
Scope.
might actually win that
Kind of
game.
an ideal situation for Tony La Russa. You can get everybody some work, maybe a little more than he wants, but keep it reasonable
Strike one.
and continue to set himself up for tomorrow's game and the games beyond. Tigers, on the other hand, we had to overuse some of their pitchers, and
They
got
didn't overuse anybody good, so who gives
little
a
less
shit?
in their tank.
I hope so. We'll need it after
Game
this
tomorrow
series.
starting.
John Keating and Craig Monroe were talking about missed opportunities.
Definitely going to
The
need it
Tigers
after this one.
have left 10 on base.
Former decided to give up 2 homers in a row. Yeah.
Scoring position.
At least
many
it
times,
it
had
came out the guy's
opportunities.
hurt again. I don't know. It always seems like whenever Fulmer pitches bad, he always is on the IL right after.
Fly ball.
And that'll be the first out.
Goodwin puts it away. And there is one away. Here comes Akil Badu, who understands fully well, even in his first major league season, that this is a game of streakiness and runs. And he told that to Kirk Gibson before tonight's broadcast.
You're in a good streak. You've been in bad streaks. What's the thing that brings you through that?
I think it's staying within myself and stick with my routine, and don't get too up and too down. Just continue to stay even keel and continue to have fun, and don't lose sight of that. So just to continue to have fun.
Here's
I
the
mean, if
pitch.
I'm not having fun,
Badu up now,
then I'm
0-1.
Well, he's fun to watch.
I'm going
I don't
for
know how
an
much fun
FFA
he's had
trip, and everyone
tonight,
else are Rangers fans, so
but
I'll
he
be
has been
decided.
aboard
Okay.
with a couple of singles and stolen 2 bases. Look at the
So you're coming back from Michigan?
284.
Well, it was 3-1,
Best on
Paul.
this
It was a
squad.
really good game heading into the top of the 9th. And then the Tigers brought in
time
Brian
he's been
Garcia,
in
who
an
proceeded to
0-2
give up like
holdout.
5 singles. And then they brought in Buck
Yeah,
Farmer,
these at-bats,
thinking
you gotta
they were
tell
going to trick
yourself,
everybody.
No matter who you are,
And then he gave up
don't
a
give
3-run
away,
homer.
You know, like if you're
And,
up there and the game's on the line, you
Well, yeah, it was 3-1 in the
ninth.
9th inning.
That's
Very good
obvious
game.
how
And
you
then we gave
feel.
up 5 runs.
You've got to try and
Combination of Garcia and
can't
Buck
just
Farmer
give
giving
it
up a
away.
3-run homer.
You know,
So
Rusty Staub asked me one day how many
only
times
one of the
I'd
runs
give
were
it
from
away.
Buck, the home run,
Start
the
counting
one
them
run
up
on the
for me.
homer.
We never
Foul
allowed
ball,
one, and I
0-2,
thought,
and he stays
see,
alive.
You know, you can't do that because
He's born in-
batting average,
okay.
when you look at the
I got you.
scoreboard,
Okay,
it
Julian.
does
I hope you enjoy the
matter.
game.
It has an effect on the psyche, your psyche, and there's everybody has their own standards. You know,
Should be a
you're
good
hitting
game.
above 300, obviously that's good. You know, then when it starts to go down and you start watching it, I promise you, you're going to keep going down. So, you got to fight against all that negative energy, and you don't want to make any more mistakes tonight. You want to go home, go to bed with something positive, and then come back and erase it all tomorrow by whooping their butts, if possible.
Another 0-2 to Badu. Sends it foul down the right field line. With the 2 hits for Akil Badu tonight, he now has 13 multi-hit games. Reaches out and sprays one to center.
Now, you're Badu. You know they're going to throw you up and they're going to throw you away tomorrow too. That's where they get him out when he got something.
2 down.
Middle in, he got his hits tonight. So you take that. You
Hold
prepare
on, sorry.
tomorrow.
I have to read a couple chats. My bad. It's been a really slow chat until
Always
just now, so hold on a
Something
second.
to get out of what you're doing.
But yeah, Badu's a great rookie.
Jonathan Scope has driven
I would
the
imagine
Tigers'
you're excited to
home
go.
run. It was back in
Damn,
the
this
fifth
catcher
on
took
a
one in the face
sacrifice
and the
fly.
boys. Yeah, he's a young guy, though,
Doubled
so he'll be all right.
With 1 out in the 7th.
Randall
Barely
isn't
missing
catching, I guess.
Could have been his 16th homer of the year.
Both deep.
Scope is up with 2
And
outs in the
double
9th,
seventh,
1-0.
Gibby.
8-1
Would
White
have been a
Sox
home run in
lead, and
22
good game to the White Sox
other
fans.
major league ballpark.
I don't know why we brought in our shit crew to finish the game, but we did, and we lose
That's
because of
busy.
it. So
No.
that's the old saying, it is what it is.
Couldn't hold up.
Strike
1-1.
one. I'm just personally taking the sound out of my ears.
They play him straight up.
I'm leaving
Here's the 1-1.
Tigers lost, so I'll be back
Fouled
with your
away.
future.
Tell you,
All right, man.
look
Thanks,
at
man. I
Scope,
appreciate it, Julian.
Everything he
Giving
hits,
sheets is scary. Sox called him
seems
up
like it
like 2
hits the
days
barrel,
ago.
even if it's a foul ball.
The red hat. Yeah, they're for the 4th.
Ball
Yep.
off the ball early in the year.
1 and 2.
He's lunging.
To be
and
fair,
that
though,
shoulder was coming
Dragons,
off the
I wouldn't
ball,
get excited off of
and everything
hitting
was
off of
barely
our bullpen.
hitting the front of his- the very
It's
end
not
of
a
the bat.
sign of anything.
Through the
Not to be like a
ball,
hater or like to seem like I'm being negative or
not
like
striking out
like
as much.
pessimistic on like a good
There's one
player,
to center.
but like
Base
you know,
hit. His second
gauging
hit
the
of the night.
success off of like
Comes with 2 away here in the 9th.
Right
the
on
Buck
plate,
Farmer or
right
Brian
there,
Garcia or who the fuck else
straight
did we
up through
throw
the
out
middle of the
tonight?
field.
Daniel Norris. I wouldn't do.
Just watch
Who
that
else?
swing. Watch his hands stay right there.
Yeah, if you hit it off Erasmo, but I don't
Watch
remember
that bat
Erasmo
stays
giving up
high.
anything more than a bullshit couple runs.
You really look at
Maybe
a
one.
baseball swing, the mechanics of it. It's very challenging. We know for sure, but you got to have a good vision before you start
When the
it.
hell did Ben Sheets hit?
Jonathan
Let me
is
see
there
something.
right now.
7 hits.
Who
for
did
the
he hit
Tigers
it
tonight.
off? Let me see the home run.
5 of those hits have come from the top 3 hitters.
9th
2
inning
from
off
Badu,
Farmer. Yeah, that's what I
2 from
thought.
Scope, and 1 from Robbie Grossman, who's also been on base a couple of times with walks.
He's a good young player, but just don't get too hyped up over the homers off of like
1-0.
Buck Farmer. That's not
Nice
normal.
little loop to center field.
Hey,
That
the
will
Tigers
drop
get a
as well.
couple hits. Back-to-back singles for the Tigers now.
Any team who's come back from this big a
Scope and
deficit, this would be
Grossman.
Awesome.
Here comes Miggy. It's about to be
Go
8-4.
for it.
Yeah, the Red Hats are for the 4th though.
Robbie's getting that foot going quick. You notice how quick he's doing his leg kick? Because he was feeling he was late.
Foster's trash. I bet you can probably
Tried to
pitch
make
this
an
inning and
adjustment,
probably get
dropped
the
one
last
in
out. More
there.
than likely, probably.
And now Nomar Mazara will
We're
pitch
probably
in.
gonna
He
get
will
out
do
here.
so for Miguel Cabrera.
Going for a 3 spot.
Oh, Mazzara's pinch hitting for Miguel Cabrera. What?
Wouldn't it be something?
Man, we're really trying to lose this game for some reason. Well, this one's over.
Facing Matt Foster with runners at first and second.
This guy's
and 2 away.
absolutely trash. This batter.
That's outside.
I played last night. It was pretty low. It was
Zone is
pretty
still
low
tight.
viewed,
If you're a
but
hitter, you
I'll
can
probably play
trust it.
again in a couple days or something.
Especially up to 2 strikes.
When's the next Tigers game? Day off.
Mazara 281 in his last 9 games.
Let me go look at
1 for
something.
4 with a double against the Tribe the other day.
Very strong. Definitely has ballpark, out of the ballpark capability.
For some reason, it's not like loading anything right now
With the
because
Tigers
fucking
need-
Mazzara's.
need
If
to
I
have
can't load anything. I don't know.
Line up a little longer.
Whenever the next Tigers day
Houston
off
the
is,
other
I have
day
no idea.
just
It's for some
realized
reason my shit won't
Somebody
fucking
got
load.
to the top, and then it's just their lineup was
I
so
can type in a
long all the
website
way
and it just
through,
won't go
there really
there.
wasn't any easy
Oh,
outs.
okay, never mind.
Ultimately, that's what you want
because this
to
game's gonna be fun.
create.
Yeah, it was 6 players deep for Houston.
All right, it'll
2-0
work on this.
Fouled away. You looked at that Houston lineup and you thought
Monday and
Altuve,
Thursday.
Brantley, Gurriel, Alvarez, Correa.
They're not off again until the All-Star
6
break.
guys right
Okay.
there.
Couple of guys hurt,
8 o'clock. 8
like
o'clock.
everybody else.
2 o'clock. Maybe Wednesday. Next week.
It's 2-1
I don't
to
know.
Nomar Mazara. on the outside corner. Now even.
Having a chat with the umpire.
You're working the first two. Isn't it away?
Mazara 1 for 13 against Chicago this year. The one hit, a home run.
Desire really wants to pitch in right here. He's been looking to get on track all year.
The ones coming up are at the Rangers. It says at
Get a
Rangers.
little confidence going into tomorrow. He's had a very
Unless they're really at home. I
on
don't.
and off
Unless the schedule's
interrupting
wrong.
season so far.
Because it says at Rangers at 8:05 starting
Begins at
Monday.
3:30 with Tigers live.
Tuesdays at Rangers and Wednesday. I know we play the Rangers at home on the 19th,
Fouled away.
20th, 21st, and 22nd.
He's throwing him down and away. He has to dive to get it.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, those right there. Boom, boom. That's okay.
Have
That
a
makes
good
sense.
Long at bat. Count 2-2. 2 on. Tigers looking for runs.
Tonight's game featured a couple of righties starting. Tomorrow, a couple of lefties, Keuchel and Skubal. The 2-2. Another one fouled away.
Man, Mazara's taking a while to get the fuck out.
Pretty good path to the ball right there. 93, 94 miles an hour. Pizarro just protecting. He's in protect mode.
2-2 count, 2 out, bottom of the 9th, 2 on. Tigers will go to 36 and 46 again, back to 10 under 500. To our mortal lock of a record.
Another 2-2. And another one fouled back.
And he fouls off another.
Then look at Foster's up to 21
Delaying the
pitches.
inevitable there, no more.
Talked earlier in
Just
the inning
strike
about
out.
trying to get anything you can out of that bullpen. Little mini victory. Make him extend a little bit, and maybe he's not as sharp tomorrow. It's twofold. You see the pitches, then the extra pitches take something out of his life on his pitches.
2-2, 2 on, 2 out, bottom 9.
There's another 2-2. There's a drive
I think we
to
finished between 10 and 15 of 500. Hey, we'll score a run. It's 8-2.
He will score 8-2 Chicago.
I think we'll finish about 8 under though. That's my official
Pinch
number.
hit
I think.
RBI single from Nomar.
Right around 8 under, or better. Initial estimates when the season started was 5 to 10 under 500, so I feel like I'm a little better on that. Could be 10 to 15 though. Still a wild improvement from where anybody realistically thought we'd be this season, except maybe me and and some other people who thought we'd be mediocre.
But Chicago's just thinking, give them one base at a time.
Yeah, I remember that game actually.
You don't want to try and throw ahead of a guy.
Vaguely, but I know what game you're talking about.
Up behind
I don't remember who we played.
Well.
2014 was a fun year, like most of the years
the
prior,
board
fucking ruining the
puts
team.
pressure on your opponent. They could feel it, and more apt to make some mistakes.
Yeah, walk-off home runs are dope.
There's Jamer Candelario.
All right, well, 8-2. Here's Candelario. Ball one.
Candelario 0 for 2 with a pair of walks.
Oh, man.
Good time for a homer.
What's up, Yoshi?
That would be
Know what?
ideal. Instead, it's fouled back.
1-1. 2 on, 8-2. Tigers about to come back.
Candy asking the umpire if that was a ball.
We're just watching
Candy
until the
pitched
game
perfect,
finishes.
Right up in his hands.
I'll be getting out of here pretty quick after
Not
the
what he
game
wants
ends.
to hit.
I didn't expect the
Three
ninth
straight
inning to
two-out
take
singles for the
an
Tigers
additional
to produce
hour
their
on
second
top
run
of this
the night.
game.
It's 8-2 Chicago. The 1-1 from Foster on its way. Fly ball, deep left.
Pretty sure
field.
that's gone.
Goodwin going back.
Nope, okay. That'll be the
Shy of
game.
the wall.
And a
Catch
fly out
for
to the
final
warning
out.
track ends the game
Chicago.
8-2. GG's to the White Sox. I don't know what happened at the end. This could have been a fun 3-2 final. But the goddamn idiots, Tigers, decided to put in the shit pitchers. So good game up until we put in our weird brigade, and we lost the game on that. So hopefully tomorrow we play a little better. I will try to do the game, but it just really depends on if I have the time, if I'm not busy doing something. If I am, I'll let you know via the little community tab. And yeah. How many games? What do you mean how many games? For sure, yeah, Brian. I'll be live on Sunday for the game. It's at 1 o'clock, so I shouldn't be that busy Sunday 1. How many games this season? In this season, 162. Like I don't know your question. How many games are in a baseball season? There's 162 of them. No, it's a full season. Yeah, it's a full year. Yep, full season. Yes, sir. Yeah, they were able to get the full games in. Oh, you're no reason to say you're bad, man. You're good. You're good. I got what you meant now. After you said that, yeah, I got what you meant. Yeah, it's 162 again. If it's not, it's like 150. It's like if it is, it's like an insignificant amount of games taken off. But I don't remember hearing any games. That's why they're doing the double headers the way they are, so they can get all of them in case of cancellations. Because like they're anticipating a lot of I think they were anticipating more games being delayed or postponed due to shit. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you for all the likes. We did quite well on those. We have 26 of them. If you haven't left one, leave a like on the way out. Yeah, I'll be live either tomorrow or I'll be live on Wednesday, or on Sunday. But yeah. Yep, good game to the White Sox fans. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. If I don't see you again before the 4th, have a good 4th of July. Stay safe out there and have a good times. All right, peace out. Go Patriots, go Lions, go Tigers. I will see you next time. Peace out, and maybe the next game will be better. Peace out, guys.